Okay, yeah.
Could you send me the names of those so that I could give them so that they don't have to type in,
Yeah.
/roll 1D100? Because that was really not cool.
Yeah, I sent a list to somebody a couple months ago of everything that I'm using. Let me see if I can find that and just copy paste real quick for you before I forget. There it is.
Yeah, because I never realized that the just the individual dice roller here, that shortcut was very, very, very useful.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And also seeing the what's this called? The life bars were also extremely useful.
Yeah.
Right. There. A giant like 3-month-old list of everything that I've been using. It's in there somewhere, so that's what I'm using. I mean, it's I could dig it out more accurately exactly which one is which, but I recommend they go through and see which ones of those are good. I've got them in categories: the ones I consider essentials, the ones that work with D&D Beyond, and the it's nice, but it's not necessary stuff. So feel free to pass that along.
I will. They've been just running through this whole entire thing of like experiments and stuff like that, just like you've been. And they asked me, it's like, hey, do you have any good modules for Foundry? I'm like, no, but I know a guy.
I know a guy. I'm the guy.
All right. In the game.
Yeehaw.
All right. We're early from our reconvene time, but
I just fart around here. No big deal.
Yep.
Everyone's here, so did everybody? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of those are me. So Robin's not in the server yet.
Oh, it says I'm joining.
Okay.
Did I join the wrong?
There you are.
There she is.
Uh-huh.
Hooray.
I was just loading. Didn't realize it was up yet.
How was your game, Scott?
X-Wing is decent. Just basically 1-1 lost 1, 1-1 lost 1, 1-1 lost 1. So ended up 500 on the day, and it was fine. Yeah. I don't know that there's much to report.
It was cool how international it was with
That's true.
no airplanes needed to run a tournament.
My first round was a guy in San Francisco, and then I had a guy in England, and then a guy in Mexico, and then a guy in Italy.
Cool.
Oh, crazy.
And Poland.
Polish,
Yeah.
a guy in Poland, and lastly a guy in France. So,
dude, I just love how X-Wing does that. That's cool.
Right. Yeah, they did like 6 qualifiers in different time zones. 1 on Australia time, 1 on like UK time, 1 on like Central European time, 3 in US time. So you got, I mean, Americans were still like, I think you were even talking about it, Jay, doing, I'm just going to wake up at 2 in the morning and play in the Australian one. But, which is obviously a lot easier than flying to Australia, but still, madness. But yeah, I've played so many European guys. They were like, well, it's 2 in the morning. I'm about to fall asleep. Let's see how it goes. So that was fun.
Mine.
What's that?
I said, haha, advantage is mine.
You would think. Alas.
No. Well, it was a thought.
All right. So I'm not sure how well Foundry is going to be working. It just had an update, which clearly was giving everybody connection problems, probably due to me having just launched it half an hour ago, and it was probably running updates and shut something down before I restarted.
Oh, okay. Like Discord was
also being a pain. I don't know what is going on. But...
I kept threatening to update. And I was like, don't you do it.
How dare.
Also, Scott, let me thank you for having the module to pop out your character sheet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Because they also
Can-
don't have that module.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Gets so cluttered.
Yes. I had to since I have two big displays on my desktop, I had to like stretch out the main one just so I could have like the battle,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I don't use pop
y'all
out,
know.
but I have I have both monitors looking at the game, so. But yeah, I understand for if you're playing on a laptop or something, that's huge.
Pop out is a huge thing.
Yeah, sometimes I forget that not everybody has 2 monitors.
I could not justify it since all I do is text editing. Yep.
It's real. It's real.
Well, when you're doing CAD, it's really nice to have your main monitor with your,
Yeah.
your window and then all your extra information.
Yeah.
Same thing
Or if
with
you're-
like drawing.
Yeah. Or if you're doing
Nice to
photo
have a
editing
big
or
view of what you're doing.
Yep.
But
yeah, gaming even all the there's just so many
Mhm.
uses, at least that I've found for it. But sometimes it's just nice to have a pretty picture on one computer or one monitor.
Yeah.
make sure the stream's not eating shit in the next. Like, that's working,
Exactly.
right? OBS didn't die. Actually, I don't even use OBS anymore. I need to get that other one going.
Oh, I turned the squares off on this map because I was trying to measure things. So I needed to make this vehicle the right size on another map.
Yes, we're finally getting to it.
So speaking of, here we are. Everything just happened. And
Sure did.
you guys got some demon's head and intimidated an entire fortress and made some paladin allies and stuff.
Paladin.
What's that?
Paladin
Allies.
pals. You didn't have to pause for that. It was stupid.
See this? If I can't hear it clearly, I don't know if it's stupid or very important or both. So.
Oh, if it's important, I'll keep trying to repeat it. Like,
Wonder if I can make you stop concentrating. No.
Never gonna stop. Nothing you can do.
If I bring over a new Igman, you're still concentrating. That's amazing.
Ignorant's always concentrating. That's
Just
their secret.
very focused.
I just keep hitting everybody for 1 damage until they fail a concentrate check, and then give them their points back. I will try that when it's not actually game time. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can remove. You can remove conditions over in the. It pops up in the title bar over here, but it probably only removes the one condition.
Oh, good. I'm not unconscious.
Yay!
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I'm still concentrating. Jeez.
Yeah. So it's gonna prompt for. Let's see if I just roll this guy a damage and then start assigning.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Oh yes, finally.
I guess.
All right.
Yep. Too good.
Yeah.
You can't make me.
I'm gonna make this DC a little higher, and then give everybody their hit points back. We'll see if this will actually do it. Oh, incapacitated works. Nice.
All right. It's an alarming thing to see happen.
Guess I'll give you your
Yeah.
hit points back.
The little picture turning all red is pretty frightening.
Yay!
Arr.
We beat the system. I just have to knock you all out to make you stop concentrating.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Now
that.
Astoris is incapacitated.
All right. Yeah, the hand of God
Sam.
sweeps through. It just knocks everybody out for a second.
Maybe just a stop concentrating button.
Right. I mean, there is one. It was just making you concentrate more. Okay. So, yeah, here we are. We have saved the people. We have intimidated the invaders, or I don't know. I don't know if they're really invaders, but people who are here in this town that showed up in their plane of existence, and they wanted to take it. Anyway, their big truck, their big strange war machine is crawling with little fey creatures who are tinkering with it and working on it. And there are still numerous monsters, bands of monsters in the.
Are these guys still here?
Yes, I left them there. They're not fighting anymore. They respect the those who defeated their leader or ally, and I left them here in case you wanted to negotiate with them or just let them go on their way, or really wanted to fight more. There's more to fight.
I don't like the title Knoll Vampire.
True. He's got such good art though.
Real
Yeah, I
quick,
just zoom
these
in
red
like-
caps. They're just little gnomes. Working on this.
Let me get you a red cap info. Yeah, they're basically little gnome things. Oh, a red cap.
Jay, get your cursor out of the way. Thank you.
I
One
just see
look
what
at
they're
ours.
God.
They're little. So red caps are little fey murder gnomes, basically.
Yeah.
They are basically in personification of bloodlust and violence, and so in
So
these.
Niebla should negotiate with them, yeah?
Yes.
I was about to ask, at what level are they easily threatened, or do they need a push, i.e., push with a barrel of a gun?
Well, they're
Wait a minute, hold
fey,
on.
so they may not respect technology all that much, but these are
These guys
clearly
seem to
different.
respect technology fine, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. These are clearly not your usual red caps. They're dressed, in fact, in iron boots, and they have these. They're tinkering with this giant war machine. So clearly, they're comfortable with technology, and probably they seem to have acclimated to Giza just fine, and probably would respect the barrel of a gun, unless they have
Actually,
any
do they
relation
have
to.
guns?
Do they have guns? No, they
Are
don't.
there guns anywhere around? Is gunpowder just a mortal kind of thing, or I don't even know what planet we're from? A world
Well,
thing.
yeah, I don't think it's
Hang on, I'll be right back.
necessarily gunpowder. I'm trying to think back. They used some sort of magical gunpowder.
Fire. Yeah, it was a fire.
Yeah, there were
fire dust.
fire dust, right?
I'm just saying that
out-
they might want to learn the technology that Niebla. As an
They
expert
might
at,
have access to better technology here on the plane of technology.
well, this is the plane of. Well, okay, maybe.
It's the plane of technology and fire. Lots of different correspondences.
Fire plus
Right.
precision equals technology in Zeitgeist
Yeah.
worldview.
But nobody's been using guns.
Well,
None of the. So far you've encountered locals who locals to Sid Minos, which is not part of this plane. Just obviously just showed up, and more monstrous creatures like the gnolls. They might. So obviously gnolls and guns go together just fine in Bear, but the gnolls you ran into so far were very hands hands on, hand to hand, tooth to hand, hand to
We
tooth.
haven't really done much interacting with the Golden Legion of Gear the Shimmering, but I'm gonna guess that that's why they're here, for the technology.
Oh yeah, Gear has already been here, so I was like, all right,
Yeah.
can we
Yep.
spread a advantage to this other faction that they don't have yet? But
Yeah.
if Gear is here, then they've already got that advantage somewhere. We're just not. Okay.
Yeah.
The
We're
real
just not
answer
seeing it.
is Scott hasn't paid
Ooh.
enough attention to do the conversion to give your average demon a long rifle. So
I'm not complaining. Don't figure that number out.
For God's sake.
well, now it's there. The rifle devils are on their way.
Oh no. Rifle devil.
Fast, huh?
To progress the game, I thought it would be some negotiating
Progress
thing.
the game.
We
So-
could have like offered Willick's group the idea of gunpowder, but
Yeah.
So-
That's what I like to see. Yeah.
I'll get to that in a second, Gabla. Just some world building. Some world building
I know,
occurred to me that guns are sort of the embodification of. It's not the word I was looking for.
I think embodiment works.
Embodiment. Thank you. Of embodification sounds like something that happens to an
Ooh.
incorporeal
Yeah.
creature that. Anyway, the
That was a
embodiment
pin. That's
of
just a pin.
hell on earth. Basically, it is an expression of
Mhm.
the features of hell. Fire, precision, death, all in one easy to use compact package on the real world. So it may be that guns aren't used here that much, even though they seem to have plenty of access to precision technology in this this thing right here. Anyway,
All right.
give me a social skill of some kind there, Niebla. I see.
I will support.
I see the listen up fuckos. That's maybe intimidation, maybe
Yeah, I mean,
Might
she
be
definitely
performance.
doesn't have any sort of persuasion or intimidation, but she definitely gives zero fucks and just wants some kind of movement happening. Plus, she sees a big thing of destruction. Why not?
All right, let's start
Here
with
we go.
let's start with Igrin. You said you wanted to help out in some way.
Yeah. Mostly if this doesn't work, I want to come in with good negotiator to Niebla's bad negotiator.
Fair. All right, let me have a look at these.
Because I don't have intimidation. That's pretty much
red
it.
Caps.
Not very
Listen up,
intimidating. I'm a
buckos.
weird
Guys-
bird person.
All right.
one of them.
One of them's a little suspicious, but two of them are just like, yeah, that's looks like the old boss is dead. What do you want to do?
The one that passed just shakes
I'll
his
take
head at the
I'll
other
take
two.
the one
Right.
who seems skeptical still and throw a persuasion of some sort.
Okay, go for
Yeah.
it. I'm done with you people. This is ridiculous. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm
Bye.
gonna go join the vampire gnolls.
Leaders.
Where are all the hostages?
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Still the
All right.
basement.
Right,
Oh.
you fucks.
Where's all the what?
Hostages.
Oh,
Refugees.
refugees. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're still in the basement. I just
Okay.
left them there. They're gonna be. They're mostly hiding out there from everything that's happening. So
Yeah.
just when the place was attacked, they got packed into the secure room.
Mhm.
Where's our NPC? Did I bring him with?
Sam is once he realized that nobody's being attacked or attacking things, is down with the refugees.
Yeah.
Actually, can I borrow that book?
Yeah, I want to go down there and we can relay
Oh, okay.
to this guy right here who's just come out.
Oh,
We can relay what we know and, you know,
Hello, I'm going to get out of the fire. Hello.
what we think is a good idea to do.
Yeah, so basically when you say what you information and what you think is a good idea to do, you're talking about like an uprising in Sid Minos or gathering
Correct.
people. And...
Yeah, uprising in Sid Minos with an eye towards actually just busting up those chains, using all this confusion over who owns it in order to get enough movement going to make it so none of them own this city. Thank you very much. And you know, anyone who's fluent in arcana and religion and, you know, law to look at this book and see where there may be any cracks in this contract.
Okay, yeah, we can get them working on that behind the scenes. Hand wave that a little bit.
Yup.
Let me take the. Who do I have left here? I've got you and you and you and you. Our NPC team, and the three that the vampire Knoll did not kill in the second story room where he was cackling and making people terrified of him. Got a few nameless survivors there as well. Very, very large organization at this time, but that's just who's here. These are of course the remains of the Hell Riders organization.
That's it?
Well, that's what I was getting to. These are the ones who were at this location. It is. There are, you know, there were more here. There are more throughout the city, and actually some back in the real world. Obviously, you know, it started with the ones who were who actually went on the big Emiria Crusade 100 years ago, and obviously not everybody is actually a participant of that. So this dwarf in charge probably is. Omthar. But anyway, yeah, there's plenty more of them. That's just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them who are surviving at this location. So
yeah.
So if Emiria shows up, are they going to follow her, or are they?
That's a good thing. We should talk to them about that.
Are they here to help the people? I mean, that's
the
only way they have a chance in hell of living is to help the people. And if Emiria comes by, we need to know that they're not going to basically turn sides and start a third-party war or whatever.
Yeah, way agreed.
That would be a fourth party at this point. Maybe a fifth party. We got 3 factions.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got 3 hell factions plus the.
Well, one of those factions is Emiria. So are they looking? Are they interested in?
I mean,
joining her.
They're in survival mode right now.
Okay. Well, I want to talk to this big old paladin with all the hit points who may be feeling a little bit more clear-headed right now. So.
Okay, sure.
I'm with you. I'm backing you up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what their plans are, and they're not gonna.
Meanwhile, Tatulka and Niebla and these 2 red caps are talking shop. There's let me work on that, and then I'll get to the stuff I haven't figured out yet.
Yep.
So this machine is very broken right now. Needs some serious. Obviously, it was never intended to be used as a battering ram. I mean, it has spikes on the front for like running over people and hitting other vehicles. It wasn't designed to come straight through a frickin' wall / door / other wall / other door. So it's seen better days. It still will move, but it's kind of broken down. But these red caps know of a shop not far from here, where down on the ground, down on the surface, where it could be taken to have some work done, but you guys would have to pay. Also, it belonged to that dead person, that dead demon over there, his friends might come looking for it, or his followers
Fuck him.
might come
He's
looking
dead.
for it.
Finders keepers. It's ours.
Right. I mean, yeah, that is definitely, possession is 9/10 of the law around here. So.
Fuck your private
Everything
property.
is
Now
bad
our
here.
private
Session.
Law.
Glad everybody enjoys
Laws
that
are
phrase
only
some more.
made- Laws are only made to hold down the weak. Let's do this.
True.
You're
That's
not
right.
Gollum yet.
No.
Let's hold down the weak. Yeah.
I'm really excited to go and find Gollum, by the way, and find another uprising ready to happen. So.
Oh, everything that he wants. Everything that he wants. Oh, God. Thank you so much for entertaining.
So I didn't get the... there was a cheat sheet on how these things work, and I put it up on the Discord, and I found out it had incorrect things on it. It was like from a playtest version, so we'll sort out the specifics of how this thing works, possibly later with some hands-on experience. Anyway, over here with Anthar and the remains of the Hellriders at this time, we were asking about how they feel about Emiria. I'm just basically trying to consider how much they know about Emiria at this point.
Well, in that case, I'll give them a short presentation on the subject.
Okay, fair.
I've done this.
There, they now have all the information that you have.
Did we use hand puppets? How did we do this?
What's
I have
that?
PowerPoint.
Sorry, shadow puppets, hand puppets. How did we describe Emiria?
A lot of fine.
Yeah. But yeah, basically using the information that Gramagal is giving us and whatever we've been able to find.
Well,
She might not be the same person who came, here.
Then she too has a then if that's true, asterisk,
Yeah.
then like our order, she too has a redemption awaiting her, and we will aid her in achieving that redemption and returning
Even if that means her defeat. And
defeat is sometimes the first path to redemption. Yes.
What's the deal breakers for you? Like, if she comes in here and she's all like, "Oh yes, lawful. Who cares what the other word is? Let's do the violence now to build a stronger order or something." What exactly is going to make you not want to be on her side in this? Because I really think she's probably been fully corrupted.
Well, if she's been fully corrupted, I don't know what the line is. If she's evil, we don't want to.
Scott, aren't you like lawful good? Like,
yeah,
don't you have laws?
I'm trying to express to you that these guys, yes, they're lawful good. I don't know. I can't give you this is.
I'm role playing.
Okay. Sorry. I'm not going to commit to this is the deal breaker. Express. Oh, if she kills 3 puppies, then we're done with her. But 2 is fine. But yeah, if she's behaving like the archdevil, she seems to be behaving like, and is in all, and is essentially at this point a fallen angel, or whatever you call a fallen deva that is not a rakshasa. She is. If she is, if she is a fallen angel, she is. We're not on her side, except in a compassionate way that we want to help her find her way to the light again.
All right. Okay. That'll be good enough.
just whatever your feelings are, just always remember your the refugees, the people of the city come first. And
Yeah.
I think that'll be the best way to lean on your decisions. If
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they've already been sheltering
Yeah.
yeah,
hundreds
that's good.
of
That's great.
citizens. So
You've been doing a good job. Yeah, good job.
yeah, you too. You've also been doing a good job. Thanks for the help down there. Thanks for breaking in and killing some demons with me. That was great.
Oh,
And doing all this work to steal this book and, you know,
Oh,
find
yeah.
all the information.
Yes, that's also good. He's still getting caught up.
Thank you. It's good to be appreciated.
I think I took one hit and ran away. So
that was a serious hit.
It was a bad hit.
Took one hit for 98% of my hit points
God.
and decided I was done.
Okay. Well, you guys have some work to do, doing some more mobilizing and figuring things out.
But yeah, your take on this mini faction is obviously they are loyal to the city, but they have a secondary objective of not defeating Emiria so much as redeeming her. Yeah, however that's done.
That'll take some work and probably will not happen with the other
Well,
two.
Hopefully we can get back in time to put that down if shit goes crazy. Yes.
And the worst thing will happen is that if Emiria shows up, Emiria is not going to start eating them. She will try to either control them or rule or manipulate them or something.
Yeah.
So
right.
That'll just be them fighting another faction down. That's fighting another faction. So
yeah, it's not quite as pressing as the other two factions.
Exactly right.
Speaking of eating people, we're just gonna wander on out here. Sorry, excuse us, pardon us. We're just going. Don't mind us.
Whatever, don't care.
Spread the word that we are not taking any new rulers.
Disgusting.
Right?
The vampire is at least naked, so that's
just a vampire thing sometimes.
So, it's a respectable knoll with no pants.
Respectable dog with no
Sam
pants.
walks in here, shakes his head, and starts cleaning up.
Okay.
Right in the middle of how would a dog wear pants, and now I'm
putting all the bodies in a corner, kind of clean up.
Go ahead, Jake. You were about to say
something. And he decides, hey, I got this broom. I wonder what this broom does. There we go. That's what I was leading to. Is like, I got this broom. Sam is cleaning up.
The broom is very, very light in your hands, and in fact, it's at one point you like need to move. Moving these pews back into position, and you like set the broom down, and it refuses to touch the ground. So that's neat.
So I'm trying to go after some dust, and it just won't go.
If you're holding it, it can be used to sweep. But if it's released, it doesn't drop all the way to the ground. Like you try to set it down, and it just sort of floats, half an inch above the table.
That's so handy. So I start cleaning, and then I kind of just put it in the air and hold it right there, and then I can actually pick up the dust pile, and it's not in my way.
Right?
Sit up already.
All right, cool.
Get your turtle ass on there.
All right, we had some text chat going on with Tatoka and Niebla talking to Redcaps about how this weird land boat works, and they explain.
God damn it!
Ha.
Oh no, that's Hestor, not.
I had to deselect a character in order to be able to read that. So
Sorry.
Niebla is standing right on top of the motor, the engine cowling there.
Hold on, let me step in front of that because that I did not know that.
So we got a big motor here. It's fed with various fuels at the back here. There's a station, slightly covered in demon blood, but whatever. Just forward of the turret where you can feed the engine. You can also feed it from up top. There's a valve. There's a valve up top. It works on. It can burn any combustible, so it can work on wood or coal or refined oils, witch oil. Also gets a boost from being fed a soul coin or demon ichor.
Oh,
Can we just shove demons, whole ass demons into that and just call it
maybe
two birds, one stone?
I mean, the Redcaps are like demons are usually pretty combustible, and they do dissolve into ichor when they die. So, I mean, that might be an efficient way to get double fuel. Never considered that before.
So you're telling me these coins are just like demon blood pellets?
The coins are souls of the damned who are being put to use by the plane in an effective way. They are currency. We can, people buy and sell things for them, and sometimes you need to get some energy, some quick energy, and burning up a soul is quick energy. So just toss it in the furnace and go fast.
Fascinating.
Sam is not in that room. So happy Sam did not hear this.
Tatolka has
sitting here.
one of these coins right now.
Yeah.
Apron had one, but buried it somewhere.
Look. I have a lot of caches that I'm going to need someday.
Right. So Niebla is sitting in the driver's seat right now. If you want to move up a little bit, you can see under Niebla once again. This little hex-shaped driver's seat there. Whoever's sitting there can maneuver the vehicle.
Oh fuck!
Use their action to drive or run people over. And so there's basically 3 workstations on this vehicle. There's a driving position. There's an engineer position if somebody wants to be feeding soul coins, ichor, other fuel into the engine while it's running, which can provide benefits during, if you are dealing with time in very short 6-minute segments or 6-second segments, you may want to drive faster and dump some extra fuel into the engine. And then, yes, Hastor has latched onto its single weapons platform, which is a harpoon turret.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Which is, obviously, there's a supply of harpoons there. It takes a little bit to attach cable, rope, chain, whatever to the harpoon if you want to drag something, or you can just fire them unattached just to try to do damage to things. The Redcaps will make it clear that this is modular. That thing can come out and be replaced with any of a number of weapon emplacements that are available at Mad Maggie's shop. So,
all right.
I mean, as long as we can get a flamethrowing guitar that we can just hang someone up in front of the vehicle.
And nobody's a bard. I mean, this is...
Damn it! I was about to say, give me a second. I can go... Niebla can take a class of bard.
I've never considered that to be like the most metal bard ever.
Wait a minute,
yes.
Doesn't Tolka and Hestur both have musical instruments?
Yeah.
Learning it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Totolka's been training with what's his name to be a bard in future.
And I just know how to play the.
Galandro.
Oh, that's right. We may have dropped the ball in not having Galandro join us.
Yeah, I mean, like there was, Nibla was the better combat choice, but I feel like Galandro for
Would've
Jose.
been,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like Niebla.
Nibla's great.
I mean, if you as a group really want to do that, I'm sure Gramagal can put together some sort of Final Fantasy swap out your party. Poof, Niebla's gone. Now suddenly we have this person in our group.
It's fine. I kind of enjoy being
the contrast is fun. Yeah.
Yes, I really enjoy being a hallucinating like terror goblin.
Excellent.
This is kind of like the asshole character that I've wanted to play for a while.
Excellent. And this is the perfect place to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys can. So the main problem with this machine is it really only has 3 workstations, and it's not a cargo vehicle or a passenger vehicle. It is designed just to run things over and shoot them. So it's not great for transporting a party of 6 plus 2 red caps. You just kind of have to hang on to the outside of it.
Sure.
That's fine.
Can we get some long, flexible poles?
Certainly.
Look, and we can,
on them.
Yeah.
And if there's one of these, there's chances are there might be more of these, and if there's more of these, we can have a nice little convoy.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That makes sense
red
too.
Caps to drive. We get a couple of us distributed. This is just now tactical, insane Nibla just hashing out like
I'm sure if we
concepts.
I'm sure if we take this baby down to the surface and drive around for a while, we'll find someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then we can take their car.
Yep.
Car. What a good word for the
right?
Car. Yeah.
Right.
I like smashing wagon.
So driving is mostly dexterity based, so you'll probably want a dexterity character in there, but you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Well, we've got like 5 rogues, so.
True.
Yeah. Shit, I got a high dex.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My dex ain't bad.
We're all squirrely little fuckers.
It's only 14. It's decent.
All right. So we
Oh yeah, the dex is all around.
Mm-hmm.
we can. We're in Sid Minos, halfway across town from Gramagal. The spiders. I just went to the Sid Minos map and saw the marching order, and it's basically drawn a boat on the map for you to sit in. I forgot that. So you're not here. You are here. Do we have a plan for getting yourselves this machine? The demon, the master of cruelties, teleported it here from the surface. And Gramagal certainly has the ability to teleport it from up here back down to the surface, but he's on the other side of town.
Can we summon him?
Place?
Or we could just take this out for a joyride, I guess.
through the city.
Yeah, through the city to go.
Would it be easier to get Gramagal here?
Yes.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Go ahead.
I guess it would be nice to like have a rest and heal up at Gramagal's anyway before we get down to the surface. So
Yeah.
I mean, you have to assume that Gramagal's always spying on you and can pop in as the DM chooses anytime. So,
I do have to assume that. Okay, I'll start.
You don't have to.
I'll start.
Yes.
Shout at Gramagal.
That's good. It'll
Oh.
you can change your religion to, Gramagal. Just start screaming prayers to him wherever you are and hope he's watching.
I don't think he needs. Well, does he have that high of an ego?
That's not been determined. He seems.
My impression of him so far is he's willing to accept that if that's what it takes to be listened to.
Yeah.
Do it.
But no, Igbryn doesn't even have that.
No, I'm kidding.
Igbryn doesn't even have that intense relationship with the god they do serve. So this is half the time cursing them.
I think that's like the earliest version of worship is like, hey, is this your fault?
Yeah.
You did this, didn't you?
Right?
We're all going to die. What are you doing up there?
What the fuck, man? Oh god, that's right. That is a vague thing to do too. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Comes with the trickster territory.
Yep.
So yeah, Gramagal can use some sort of portal, teleport, hand-wavy magic thingy to get this giant machine and all of you. And are we bringing these two little murder gremlins with us?
I don't necessarily trust them, but
we need a guide. We don't know where.
Yeah,
where's
that's
this
fair.
shop?
I don't trust a lot of people, and yeah, if they're locals that are more or less, on our level, then
Nebula starts
can
handing them sugar cubes at least. Get on the same level.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a real good way
for that.
You guys thought you could ride? How about I take you for a ride? As she hands them two LSD laced sugar cubes.
Cool.
Where are you getting those?
Probably the Feywild.
Where is all that coming from?
Just
Bamboon.
Where have you been hiding it on your little body?
It's best to not ask those questions.
The sugar cubes are laced with LSD and Nebula sweat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's probably got hallucinogenic properties.
Yeah, at this point.
I mean, especially after.
She's been synthesizing so much of it.
I mean, she is just a...
Actually, yeah, no, she's just got hallucinogenic, sweat, like a fucking toad. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh god, this is the best thing ever.
Bite-sized drug factory and a dragon onesie.
Hunter S. Thompson could only trip about this. Just violence, pure trippy violence. Let's do this. These gnomes, we're on the same level. We're ready to go. Let's just cause chaos.
I think they were signed up on the army of chaos, so nothing's changed on their part.
Right?
Yeah. Fucking high-fiving these two.
No kidding.
We see eye to eye.
Ride or die now.
People.
Well, I mean, you do, because you're about the same height, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're definitely small.
All right, y'all. Sorry, but I'm bringing an entourage. These two are mine. They're
Yeah, no, they're cool.
They're just gonna be hanging out with me. Sorry, like it or not.
We may have to kill them eventually. They may try to kill us eventually. That's where we are in our lives right now.
That's fine. That's fine. But right now, the three of us, we're tight.
Yeah.
We are going to be inseparable. They're my murderous moppets.
Yes.
All about this.
Forming a gang
It's
over
just
here.
me.
I see that Ibrin has asked Sam to collect any demon ichor he finds.
Yeah.
So
long as he's cleaning up. He's in there cleaning up. We just heard that that's a fuel. I'm like, hey, here's the jar.
Okay, if there's demon stuff, I guess I'll clean it up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's see. You find... Wow, four doses of demon ichor.
Huh.
Hooray.
Ooh.
I will add these to your inventory, as I've just made an item called demon ichor. Conveniently. Johannes, you collected some demon ichor recently as well, and I've added it to your inventory as well.
Sweet.
And Tutulka has a coin.
Tutulka has a coin.
So
Make sure that's got...
I'm finally on top of a dragon-shaped cart. I feel good.
So basically, you red caps, do you spend like all your time down on the surface just driving, fighting other demons, killing them to get more fuel for your car?
We do I wouldn't say that's all what we do. There's
this fuel must be incredibly efficient, or else you'd have to do that kind of constantly. Like we have to eat constantly, right?
Yeah, it's pretty efficient. They run for days at a time without having to kill anybody and shove them in the furnace. So, but we do a lot of salvage and raids and just good old murders for the fun of it while we're out there.
Sure. Hell stuff.
We've got
Hell stuff.
We are, of
stuff
course,
in hell.
Yeah.
We are sworn to our leader, Mad Maggie, and she. That's all right. She maintains a fort over on Knucklebone's Hill, so that's where we could get supplies if you wanted to fix up this thing, and that's where we should probably report back eventually. But if you guys have some good murders in store, we can do that on the way.
Oh yeah, we're planning to break into I don't know what you'd even call it, or what it is exactly. In fact, we could probably use your help trying to figure that out, because we're looking to break some souls out and cause some mayhem.
Break some souls out? Neat.
Yeah.
Love it. Where from?
I don't know that we had an exact...
We had a location.
Are we talking?
Did we have a location? Yeah. I could not remember.
Where's the map of hell, or the
the Giza map, or
Giza.
the
Giza.
Yeah, Giza.
It's over here on the right side. It's unlabeled. It's a little I don't know. I remember that's where
Grandma
had sensed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll get out this map and point to it for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hereabouts? You know anything about this area?
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Oh, is that Mad Maggie?
Yeah, that's
well, we should definitely go and report back to her. And I don't know if you guys would be up to making a little mischief while we're there.
We love mischief. What do you have in mind?
Just breaking a soul out or two. Just, cause a ruckus, shake things up,
Yeah, I mean, that'll take some work. We'll have to get them out of the mint before they get stamped into
the mint.
Coins.
Okay, yeah. Okay, right. So that's where you're creating this fuel.
Yeah.
Well, that's great news. Yeah, I'm gonna maybe cause a little chaos there and have some fun. Yeah.
That sounds like a blast.
All right.
Go do
Cool. I'm gonna go take a nap.
It's turned into a hike.
Yeah.
Wraps her arms or shoulders around like the two like necks of the red caps. Looks over at Eggbrand. It's like, does this mean we can keep them? Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see how that works out.
Super excited, sweating on them. They're just hallucinating more.
Wait.
Trying to get them addicted to Neva sweat.
Oh, no, nasty. What color does that turn their hats now?
Oh, there's some kind of chemical reaction happening.
Yeah, they're red because they're dipped in blood, but now they've got Nibbler's sweat on them, so it's like blood and.
It's just this like weird swirl of purple, yellow.
Yeah.
Little sheen of iridescence.
Yeah. My goblin-y heart is so swollen and happy.
Gross. Sounds
Yep.
like a problem.
It is, and I'm fine with it.
Gotta see someone about that. Swollen heart.
I mean,
it sounds painful.
It's mellow.
Okay. I don't know if that's an apt description either.
It's subtle. It's a subtle feel. I guess we're all piling into the church for a little bit.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Egbert had to go and sit down after that social encounter. But...
So that's fair.
Yeah, you're welcome to take a long rest here at the Hellrider Shield Hall.
Perfect.
And while Grandma Gall makes preparations for launching this adventure into onto the surface.
Awesome.
I'm snagging the two my boys, my crew. They're gonna come hang out with me, and
there's a ton of bedrooms on the second floor if you want them. But yeah,
you don't want Nebula and two red.
I kind of want
in the same room.
Chat with Grandma Gall a bit and be like, okay, so apparently Balam's being kept at this mint where they're going to stamp souls into this fuel. You would be able to tell something like that had already happened to him, right?
I don't know.
You cut out.
Well, I don't know. It's
all right.
Not something I had considered when I crafted the spell is to
know if his
track
casing for his soul
has been entrapped in an infernal coin. Yeah, I didn't have that foresight. So I'm guessing if the soul remains intact, he has a little chat with the red caps to get some more information. The soul remains intact while it's in the coin. So if this were to happen to him, we should still be able to track him thusly.
Oh, geez.
Do you think we'd still be able to get it back into his body?
Yeah, it makes sense. Talk to the red caps more. Yeah, there's we'd be able to anything that extricates his soul into a body, like a raise dead type spell, that would work fine.
Okay.
The soul can't be destroyed.
As long as the soul's not been destroyed, which, talk to the red caps some more, if he's thrown into a war machine furnace, will take about 3 days to consume him entirely.
Gotcha. Cool. So we just need to find the coin that's him if we can't just find him. Yeah?
Correct.
How do you propose we go about doing this? I assume you don't want to try and come with us on this, but...
I'm going to check my spell list and see what I can do for you.
Thank you.
He'll give you some... I don't need to figure out the rules behind it. He'll give you some sort of, like, Balam Soul divining rod and...
Thank. A little Geiger counter of Balam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I am absolutely going to be checking these lamps to see if they are fire elementals or not.
They definitely are, yes.
That sucks.
Or actually, I mean, these ones actually, they don't seem to have converted. They're air elementals.
Oh, weird. Must be strong magic.
Yeah.
And the other church leader was compromised, so.
Right.
I'm gonna start looking for whatever little thing on the ground I can scrape up and
start busting lights.
Yep, I might start in another room so that people don't know what I'm doing.
Sure.
Okay.
But, there's my goal. That's. I want to have a bunch of buddies to call on later.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
So, your tiny mind flayer friend is going to get bored if you leave him in a wizard's tower by himself for too long. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Gramagol's got to stay with him. I mean, Gramagol can give us stuff. They got to work on that. How's that ship coming?
Well, I'm running into some problems with local sourcing of materials. But this thing is fascinating. We could probably...
No kidding.
Let's,
do you have any ethical quandaries with using souls as fuel? Because is that a problem for you personally? Because I'd like to know.
That's a problem for me.
Yeah, I'm yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we could
using souls as that seems like an efficient use of a resource that's available.
No problem.
Not a thing I've ever considered. The brain eater over here doesn't have any qualms about using souls as fuel. Correct.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
I mean, it sounds reasonable. It sounds like a pretty good fuel source. It sounds, I'll be over here.
Right.
Yeah. You do that.
Yeah, I totally ate the brain of that corrupt church official, so I've absorbed his view of ethics, and that seems totally fine to.
Okay.
So if we want you to have better ethics, we're going to have to find.
Could we converse with you, baby?
Feed him better people.
You know what? I think we're gonna.
Here, eat this paladin.
I mean, the logic is sound.
Looked at the 2 piles he made and just went, okay, we're making mushrooms, I guess. So he started throwing mushrooms on all these things. Hey, you convert one thing to another, it's just the way nature is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem I'm having is that these souls were unfairly obtained.
Are you sure?
Oh yes.
Oh, I'm Flylight doesn't know your the cosmology here, but
sure. I mean, I think if people want to donate their souls or something, I don't know what else you do with them once they're no longer in a body. That's not really part of my religion.
Generally speaking,
the druid just shakes the head at the cleric, going, "What are you talking?"
Generally speaking, in Zeitgeist terms, you would linger for 3 days, and then Nem, the void planet, would consume you and shunt you off, probably to outside of the Zeitgeist universe, essentially, but probably in a multiverse sense, off to the plane that matches your alignment or religion. However, it seems that Giza, in its role as a mini hell created by the Golden Legion of Gear the Shimmering, has been gathering souls itself, rather than letting them pass on to their proper resting place.
This sounds like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of moment.
Correct. But yes,
Yeah.
so yes, Igbrinn, it tracks that every soul here has not properly been, processed by the universe on its way to its afterlife, but has instead been sidetracked to be used by the various forces of this plane/planet.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think if there's a way to obtain consent for using a soul that way, I'd be like, sure, but like.
Oh, there is. It's by the laws of this planet, there definitely is.
Well, the laws of this planet are shit, and laws
True.
are shit. Furthermore, and I'm gonna go sit down.
Yeah. Informed consent, maybe not, but consent, yes.
Yeah, exactly. That word.
I mean, laws are shit, and I agree because I'm, all about, everything being chaotic and fun, But is there going to be a problem with the fact that Ballum did, in fact, sign a contract? I don't know about everyone else. Everyone else is probably here involuntarily, but he did sign a contract. Is that going to be a problem for us?
Literally everyone who's here probably accidentally signed a contract that they didn't look at the small print of, and that's fucking wrong, and you know it.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the Grandma Doll's been looking.
I go over to Johannes, and Sam listens to, or goes really close to his face. We're going to break the rule.
He rubs his hands together, excited to break the rules.
That'll make us pirate.
Hey, the dogs are going crazy. I'm gonna go get a drink, and I'm gonna get the dogs to stop yelling.
Yeah, so feel free to long rest your characters. You will be safe here at the Hellrider Shield Hall.
Shit, sorry, I already took that long
rest. Nieba and the and these two are just having a party.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're God, this was a mistake, and I love it.
Everybody's gone to their long rest. Sam kind of like, oh, there's a spot on the ceiling. I can't get it. He tries to he looks at the broom and goes, tries to stand on the broom to get the spot. What happens?
Oh, goes to look up the exact wording on this item. Does not require attunement. So yeah, he is able to so by interacting with it, he's able to figure out exactly how to get it to lift him up where he wants it to go, and just sort of floats up to the spot with him on it.
Cool.
Nice.
Yay.
How much would you say Samuel weighs?
Oh, at least 5.
Got a big heavy shell. Yeah.
500 pounds.
All right. It moves slowly, but it is able to get him there.
Tinkly Celeste music everywhere. The broom. You get a sense that once you figure out this broom a little better, you would be able to not only would you be able to use it to travel, you would be able to dispatch it to locations, to remote locations without you on it, if need be.
And to what? Sweep?
Sorry.
It doesn't. It is not an animated broom. It will not. It will not speak for you. But never know. Might need a way to transport someone or something.
Okay, it can have something on top of it, and it's okay.
Yeah. You innately will learn at this time that you can send the broom to travel alone to a destination within 1 mile of you, if you name the location and are familiar with the place. And then you can will the broom to return to you, provided that it is still within 1 mile of you. So you could literally be like, I'm gonna send a broom to pick you up, and
Nice.
and it's with Sam on board, it has a traveling speed of 20 feet, but if Niebla were on it, it would probably move much faster.
Well, if we're gonna be, just out of curiosity, I mean, if we're riding this thing back home or riding up to a tower, I don't know, I run that thing, run on the broom, and have Sam on the car, or just to save space. I don't know. My mind just went to that.
Maybe. I'm gonna see if I've got this item in here already.
Borrow it.
Niebla wants to borrow the broom.
Oh, Niebla wants to borrow everybody's toys, don't you know?
True. Hey, it's here. It's been added to Sam's inventory.
She's eating cartoons and watching cereal.
There it is. Consumables. It's not consumable. Well, it's in consumables for some reason.
Broom of flying.
How did my wand of web not recharge?
Bye, broom.
7 charges.
Carry up to 500 pounds.
So the wand is supposed to regain 1d6 plus 1 at dawn or daily?
Probably.
It recharged 0.
Okay.
Let me have a look at it.
It seemed wrong.
Wand of Web. Just want to make sure there's not more than one item here called Wand of Web. Yeah, I see it's got 5 charges. Did not recharge. Let me go edit magic item rechargeable. How much does it recharge?
1d6 plus 1, so it, at the worst it should be back to 7.
Yeah, I just need to type a formula in here, and I didn't have both pages open.
Oh, and it closed. Stuff's happening.
And goes surfing in the air.
All right, you're already at full healing surges and hit points. Go ahead and take another long rest and see if it does it automatically.
Okay.
Okay, stay away from the fire.
Okay. Neat. I wonder if it's tied to the time, because it's all right, hang on a sec.
Yeah, it does say daily. Oh, it says at dawn.
Right. I'm just gonna put it after long rest for now. There's no there's no day cycle. I just want to make sure that it works. I'll switch it to dawn when we're back to a place where there's a day-night cycle. Go ahead. All right, try again. 3rd time's the charm.
Okay. Yeah. Woo!
You charge 1d6 plus 1. Doesn't tell us what it rolled.
It didn't actually recharge anything. It's still at 5 out of 7.
Neat.
I'm gonna change it to 7 out of 7. Just with my hand. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, there's a formula. Well, I'm trying to get this thing to work automatically so that I know what the rules are for it. So don't make it full right now, or else it'll keep saying recharge is 0.
Okay, I already did, but I'll just make it 5 again.
Yeah.
There.
All right. Long rest again. We're testing.
I am snoozing it up.
Hey, it did it.
It didn't actually. It attribute those recharges to the actual thing.
Lord,
It just
fucking thing.
did some
Okay.
some math.
All right. Well, it's halfway there. Okay, it's at 7 charges, and clearly that mod needs some work.
Okay, I'll just put it up to 7.
I know
Yeah.
Igbrin pretty much used up that wand of magic missiles. Almost.
I saved one.
Yeah. So
And
you need to roll for how much that gets back. If it didn't,
oh, it
see.
already did.
Oh, neat.
Did it add years back?
I didn't actually look in my inventory, so let me just go and have a look. Wand of Magic Missiles. It says 5 out of 7, so yeah.
Huh, so whatever chunk of formula that works there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I'm not going to worry about it. Just keep it. Those of you who have rechargeable magic items, keep a look at that. Keep an eye on that before you take a long rest. How many charges does it have? It'll roll the dice for you, and then but you might have to manually update the actual number of charges.
Right.
Be nice if it said, recharges this many and now has that many or whatever. But at least it reminds us that that it needs to recharge. That often just gets completely forgotten. Okay. Is everybody rested? Ready for the next day? Samuel has gone for a walk. Oh, he's gone for a fly.
He says cowabunga a lot and goes through things.
So
That's
how many
wonderful.
elementals did I manage to free?
You just went around the place freeing air elementals?
Just smashing light bulbs.
No, I was just prying little coins off the floor or whatever.
Well, they're in little light fixtures, yeah. But yeah, you can get all of them out of there.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna go out to the turret and not be around when someone notices that the lights don't come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 little mini air elementals in here.
Cool.
Nice.
They're all my buddies now.
Just turned off all the light sourcing in here, so
I think it's
All right.
time to go.
Listen, when I do something wrong, that's how I always am.
Run.
Makes sense.
Just whistling and not being around until I can get my poker face going.
Hang out with
notices
Nebula.
what
She'll get you in the right spots, doing trouble things.
Catch you doing what you're doing, doesn't say anything, goes and whispers in everybody's ears and shakes them lightly. Come on, guys, it's time to go. Come on.
Okay.
Before anybody notices, let's go.
Oh no, I'm just going outside. That's all. You all don't have to like speak out.
It's time to leave. It's time to leave.
Apparently, definitely time to leave, from what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Have to be.
I don't think we have anything more to do here after resting. As long as everyone's picked their spells for the day and everything.
Yeah.
And after Hastur has freed all of their light bulbs.
Yep.
There's a lot of fire and candles going on in this whole city. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure that everything just sort of glows anyway.
There's a lot of illumination, just because they're in hell. So.
Yeah.
Are we having the Red Caps drive?
That is a decision to be made.
They know the way. We don't know where we're going.
Yeah, I point over to thing 1 and say, "Come on over and get the wheel. Take us to wherever we need to be. Where are we going?"
We're going to Fort Knucklebone.
Why not get some driver's training from them?
Hey, fuckos, get on over. We're gonna go to Fort Knucklebone.
Hang on, I need to update their.
That's a fucking name.
Thing 1 to thing 2.
Fort Knucklebone or
Yeah.
okay. I was about to say I'm just gonna be calling them fuckos or fucks or.
Yeah.
They've just been renamed to Thing 1 and Thing 2 because.
That's fine.
All right, I have made so. Gramagal is going to be able to make a teleport gate. I don't remember what the spell is, but basically, he can drop you from here down to the surface. He will leave you with. He's also a time mage. He's a much higher level time mage than Shanjan. He will leave somebody with a stored spell. It's basically a time delayed spell that can be cast as a single bonus action at any time, and this is the return teleport. You'll have to be within 500 feet of the city, which is basically underneath it, and then you will pop back. You will create a gate back to his tower from where you are. So, so who wants that?
I think Sam should probably take it.
Yep, I was about to say.
Yeah.
So what floor of his tower are we going to be driving our to? Is the question I had.
Into the new garage room that's just been that's going to exist by the time you get back.
All right.
Your horse stables
It's
that have
Lilac
horses.
special workshop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flilac is definitely interested in acquiring more of this technology. This looks way more useful than anything he's seen in this city before or after it changed planes. And so he's interested in getting his hands on some salvage, maybe out at Mad Maggie's.
No souls though. Let's try and figure out a different way to go for that.
Right. So he'd love to either come along or have you guys, get some information on where he can acquire stuff.
Sure, come along.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Let me make an actual NPC out of him rather than just a renamed monster. He will not be hostile. He will be, I'm not going to say friendly. He's at least neutral. Neutral updates. Hit points are wrong. Change that. All right, one maybe actually on your side, maybe not. Tiny Mind Flare here to help. Asterisk here to help. Well, I mean he wants to get out of here too. All right.
Yeah.
So Gramagal does his spell. Sam, you want to take that return spell bead? Is that correct? Igbrin volunteered you.
Yep. Because Sam's the most likely to survive with that shell spell.
Oh, you went with surviving. I just went with more responsible.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. Oh, Sam says BRB. I couldn't tell what the message says because I was Flilac, who I need to update his languages to common now that he's eaten some common. And he's got telepathy 120 feet, but it's just which transcends language. But I'm just gonna add one. I'm just gonna add common so I can see what's going on when somebody, Jay. I assume he will take the spell. So Gramagal is going to prepare this this spell. Makes a portal big enough to basically take up this entire vehicle, and I'm going to move us to a temporary map for vehicle stuff.
Oh yeah.
To which I need to add several things. Need to add.
Oh, lots of zooming out here.
All right. Let's see. I need to do some maintenance real quick here. Yep. Okay. So Sam is back. So some D&D, some game specific stuff here. So one person can drive the vehicle from this location at the front of it. Who wants to experiment with that real quick rather than an NPC? Who feels like
someone with Dex?
Ooh, I want to drive.
Okay.
Okay, put yourself in the seat, and I will assign the vehicle to you. Give me a sec.
Trust Tolka with vehicle handling.
Yes. I think piloting a Doom car and piloting a pirate ship is the same thing, right?
Agreed.
All right.
Excellent.
Robin, please move your token. There we go.
Oh.
Nice. That's way better than it was back at the Foundry start.
Pick some people up.
I'm thinking about how they tried to make a train in some video game.
That's amazing.
With a train.
That's right.
Like, just this guy just runs on this path.
Yeah.
Heads a giant train.
It seems you can move your own tokens off of the car, but the car can pick you up.
Yes, the car. Currently, it's just a rectangle about the size of the car. That if it moves, it'll drag somebody along with them. All right, hold on for a sec. Stop moving, Robin. There's another toy available here.
Oh boy!
If I can get it working. Oops.
Oh. Phew.
On the list.
Let's see. Hetty, do you know how to rotate your token?
No.
How are you rotating your token, Kat?
Pinching or the opposite of pinching on my touchpad.
Okay.
Oh.
Shift arrow key also.
Okay.
Shift arrow key goes by 90 degrees, and
okay.
And if you have a mouse wheel, you can shift mouse wheel to.
There we go.
Ah, neat. I didn't know.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh, you've launched 2 people out of the map because we were too close to the edge of the map.
Oh no!
All right, the turret's not working. Not working yet. There's supposed to be a control there to let you rotate that turret, but that part's not working. That's been buggy, so I'm gonna not worry about. Actually, I might be able to fix this. Oh, I know what I didn't do. There was a setting I need to change. Don't do anything yet.
Okay. If it doesn't work out, we can always maybe give whoever's got the turret a weapon called turret, and maybe that would work.
Or a light source, even like a light source. Like your light is pretty strong. I can tell you which way it's pointed.
Okay, now try and rotate, Hetty.
Oops.
Hey.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey-o. All right.
I can't seem to point it.
Yeah, it only goes by. Yeah, it's just gonna be for generally. I'm pointing it this direction or that direction. It's mostly for fun.
Yeah. Okay. I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. What'll happen now, Hetty, however, is if you try to leave that square, I think you'll drag the turret with you. So you'll have to let me know when you want out, and I'll have to remove you as controller of the tiny vehicle that is the turret.
It latches from the
Bye.
latches from the outside, so somebody
Esther just takes all the harpoons and leaves.
Goodbye.
No.
Okay, Robin, can you rotate us back to our original configuration? Cockpit facing left.
And thanks for all the fish.
Nice.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's working way better than the ship was previously. Okay, we've got. So you guys are teleported down to the surface of the world, along with your stolen, captured vehicle commandeered.
It's stolen.
One of these red caps will be happy to instruct whoever's driving on learning how to drive. The other one will just ride out on the front bumper to scout ahead. Feel free to distribute yourselves as you wish.
Can I hang out with this red cap?
Yes, you can. So basically, if you're in, there's like 4 or 5 places that are actually inside the vehicle. There's where Totolka is sitting. There's where Hastora is sitting. There's the space between. There's basically the 3 spaces from Hastor. Yeah, like Igbrinn, you'd want to be where you just were. The space to the left of you there is the intake for the engine. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
You obviously could be there, but it's more hazardous. And then there's a space behind the turret. It's Sam, where there's sort of a back. Sam's actually behind that. If you want to feel like you're inside the vehicle, there. So it's got room for 4 people in those places. If you want to crowd in, you can, stick somebody small right next to the engine intake and hope they don't get sucked in.
We'll hear about the efficiency of souls then.
Right. You can also be anywhere else on the vehicle and try to hang on. The difference is if something hazardous happens, people quote unquote inside in one of the proper positions are more likely to stay in the vehicle than people who are just hanging on to the outside of it.
Fair.
So choose your own adventure there. You can, get on the wheel if you want to get run over. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
So I guess the one question that I have is that if theoretically Flylac were to get sucked into this engine, would the lack of soul be like adding sugar into a gas tank, or would it just have no effect?
No, souls are basically nitrous. Souls and demon ichor are basically nitrous. It mostly just runs off of anything combustible.
Got it. All right, so it would just be like a slight burn.
Yeah.
Oh, so they just really like souls. Okay.
Yeah, correct. Souls are just a very efficient means of.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes me feel a little better about this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean you've seen the map. There's not a lot of combustibles left.
Yeah, but if we're gonna take it back to our plane and tool around Chrysalier in this thing, I'd like to be able to
not not shove people into it over and over again.
Yeah. That seems like it wouldn't be a very fun game experience.
Right?
No, there's so much better uses for a soul, so. I mean that in the best of ways.
Right. Right, what am I looking for? Action station.
God, the only one thing is that if we bring this up to our world, we have to make sure that there's no fossil fuel industry that goes to fuel this thing.
Yeah, well, what was powering the steam-powered things like a century ago was mostly fire gems. So, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, fire gems, basically magical
and then,
coal, basically.
Yeah, the bad guys started using witch oil, which is another way that souls can be processed into fuel, and that was a whole hell of a thing.
Yeah, that's a lot more problematic than...
Yeah, Igbryn's definitely among the, I will part people from their money quite happily, but I think maybe souls should stay free.
No, that's real.
Okay, so some stuff on this vehicle. You don't need a lot.
Especially with the guilt about Balam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pissing them off.
I need to make an actual character basically for this thing, kind of like I did for the ship that has stats for its stuff. But for right now, I'm just working out of the book. So during combat, which we're gonna experiment with a combat here in a sec, just to there are some raiders coming at your position conveniently, just to get some of the rules out of the way. Let's do the role play first. So the red caps will point out across the wastes of Giza. I have added to the Giza map a small drawing of a war machine on the map.
It's bigger than I thought it was.
It is representational only. I mean, all scales are kind of subjective here. So
this thing really is a land ship,
right? So yeah, it's very much deserty, rocky wasteland type area. Off to your right, you can see these wasted. It's depicted as one tree, but it's a sort of forest of wasted, barren trees. Maybe a couple miles off, but you can see it. Maybe it's a mile, maybe it's 3 miles, maybe it's 100 feet. Hell's hard to tell distances on. Let's see. I need more map information. Obviously, you got this. You got stuff. You got stuff everywhere. But the sky is red. The desert is that sort of deserty color. Anyway, just
terrible pinkish beige.
Yeah, it's that terrible pinkish beige.
It's Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's like living a Rita Ranch.
It's a lot of disappointed voice. Oh, Phoenix.
You live in Tucson
What's
suburbs.
this little buddy over here? I don't like that at all.
In the tradition of subjective navigation of other planes, I need to make this so you guys can get back to the Infernal Wastes map whenever you want.
Infernal Waste.
So you know where you're going. The red caps know where they're going. There's a hill. It kind of looks like a hand reaching up out of the wastes. It's got like 5 fingers. And it's quite a distance away, but because you know you're going there and you know where it is, you can see it off in the distance. Objects may appear closer than they are, or whatever. You've got a sort of tunnel vision of there's our destination, and you can head out. Do we want to go with this configuration we have here with on the Infernal Wastes with Tatolka driving?
Yeah, I'm good where I am.
Neva literally riding shotgun up there.
Do this.
All right, let me.
So there is no exhaust at the back. The exhaust is kind of like where the engine is.
Yeah, there's some pipes at the engine. The exhaust just kind of goes straight up and out. Yeah, so this is more of a smokestack sort of. These are anti-boarding spikes back here that you're seeing as tail pipes there. Sam.
Sam is sitting on the bumper backside, basically tossing out flowers.
Excellent.
Like, I want to plant there. I want to plant there. I want a tree there.
Immediately terraforming.
Yeah.
Terraforming. That's what Sam's doing. Like, this is just so.
This plane is terrible and unbalanced.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, good grief! The terror is terraforming.
I love that Sam cares so much about the waste.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crazy looking waste. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So I don't have anything here yet, but I'm going to get something for you to play around with. As you're traveling, I'm just going to take control of Tatolka for a moment. See if I can. Yeah.
Bro.
Everybody's upside down now, but whatever. Oops. Stop being Tatolka. All right. So some you see some other smoke, dust, stuff coming towards you from the side, as though somebody wants to, has taken an interest in your kind of broken down vehicle here, which is traveling okay. I'm gonna give it some problems, not have it completely up to speed. But yeah, there's a number of small, fast two-wheeled machines similar to the one that you saw Smiler driving back in the real world, approaching from your right, looking like they're gonna make contact as you pass this very rocky pit, difficult terrain pit here. So I'm gonna set that up real quick, and we're gonna learn how combat with these things works, if that's cool.
Fancy.
Witness. Sorry, y'all. I'm fully
Gotta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, those are too big.
Whew. A lot of them.
Can I make it all smaller at the same time? They should be about that size. Oops. No. Motorcycles of various sizes up here. Alright, that'll do. Actually, they're better like that.
Wow. That's creepy looking.
Yeah?
Yeah, when you swivel them all as a group.
Oh, nice. Good.
Swarm.
All right, I'm not gonna take the time to set these up as fully functional vehicles, so they might be a little clunky to move around, but that's fine.
I love the whole like cow skull handlebar business.
Right?
That's a nice touch. That is unfortunately they should have been known as the Hell Riders.
Right? Yeah, that's some confusion there on naming. All right, what do we got?
These paladins, they're the Hell Riders, but no, wait, these are actual Hell Riders.
They ride hell.
They literally ride hell.
Right? All right. Yeah, sure. Let's get these guys involved. Why not? Sorry, I'm clunking a bit.
No worries.
It's fine.
Cool.
I'm just
Oh, hello.
Googling motorcycles, honestly.
What's that?
Just looking at motorcycles.
Right?
Don't mind me.
Motorcycles.
I didn't import. Howard Foundry makes this pretty freaking easy. Just like, I found the monsters I want to be driving these things. Import. They're here. Sweet. Alright, these motorcycles are still a bit large.
Yeah, they're 15 feet.
Let's see what the actual... That doesn't give an actual size. It just says large vehicle. Well, large is 2 squares by something. So, let's make some 10-foot motorcycles. That's better. All right, here they come. Some hogs on some hogs.
All right.
Werebore. Therebore, Herebore, Werebore.
All the cursors flying around them look like flies.
Nice.
Rude.
Oh, like,
oh, it's the cursors.
All right. Obviously, this is tutorial mode right now to see how this stuff works. So, I will get an initiative set up.
You thought that was hard.
Ah. True.
Bravo, Hetty. Bravo.
Oh.
Arms at 16. I lost my mod that rolls the NPCs as groups that all go together, so I have to do it the hard way. Great. The ones on your side with the most experience doing this have the lowest initiative. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to begin combat. It is Flylak's turn.
all right.
Oh no.
Whoa! He shouldn't be doing that. I think I had...
He's just gonna telekinetically steer.
Yeah.
Fine.
No, I still had Totolka selected, so...
Ah.
I don't think he's got anything he can do at this range. So he's just gonna pull out his pistol and ready a shot at the first thing that seems hostile in range.
Yeah.
We are a bit at the mercy of the driver's initiatives. And oh yeah, all right. So, Niebla, is there anything you'd like to do as these things are approaching at high speed?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, which is hold my action.
Ready your action to shoot something?
Yeah, to shoot something.
Okay. Take a ready action to shoot something that gets in range. What's the range on your gun?
I think it's
160 or something.
It's 4160.
Yeah. Okay. So as soon as something gets within 160 feet of you, which is there-ish, take a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's going to go slowly for a bit. Hastor, you've got a turret there. Let me get you stats on that thing.
I would like to load the turret.
Yes.
I don't think shooting at these two huge rocks are going to be of any help to anyone.
So I'm gonna go ahead.
I want to load a turret with a rope.
Okay, excellent. I am going to give you a weapon that you can use to attack with there. Just need to build it in Foundry real quick. Item. No, create an item. A harpoon flinger.
Jeez. Let me.
Definitely not a melee weapon. Ranged. It uses dex. That is. Takes an action. It has a range of just straight up 120 feet. No min-max, so don't have to worry about long range, short range.
All right.
It is. Ranged weapon attack. There we go. Attack roll bonus. Damage is 2d8 plus 2 plus your dex mod. Piercing damage. So you got this thing, 120 foot range, 2d8 plus 2 plus your modifier. Or no, sorry, it's using the vehicle's dex mod. You know what? I'm just going to go with... I don't like that. I like people with the higher dex being better at ranged attacks. So 2d8 plus your mod.
Is this going to show up in my inventory?
Yeah, I'm going to add it to your inventory in a sec.
I see nothing. So.
Yeah, I'm just making a generic item that I can then put on anybody who mans that station.
All right.
Or, you know. Yeah. All right. Items. Harpoon flinger. Whoop. It's been added to your inventory. So you should be able to use that to shoot with. Okay. Being in the turret grants half cover. You've basically got +2 to your armor class for being inside of the turret rather than I don't know if all the Kree stations do or if it's just the turrets. I know that the driver's station gives you 3/4 cover.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna load everything. I'm gonna load it up and have a rope tied to it.
Okay. Excellent.
And how much ammo do I have for that?
You have 10 harpoons.
Got it. How much rope do I have?
We'll say you've got 220-foot ropes.
Okay.
Hey Scott, logistics question.
Yeah.
If I know how to make ammunition for my guns, would it be possible if I could make harpoons for the harpoon launcher?
Those are way different skills. Making harpoons are basically, big sticks, and bullets are that's it's probably applicable. I mean, yeah, you could probably make more harpoons.
I can make sense, so if you help me, you can probably make that roll work.
Yes.
Yeah, we can work that out after the fact.
All right, just a thought.
Sure. All right, here come the werebores.
Oh boy.
All right, they are driving these things, which move 120 feet. So, when you're at the helm of a vehicle, it's be very important for Totolka's coming turn and anybody. You can use your action to drive up to the vehicle's speed, and you can use a bonus action to dash with the thing. So you can either use your action to move, or you can use your bonus action to move, or you can use both to double move. But your actual movement would be used to get up out of the vehicle and leave. So your movement is useless while you're inside. Your character's actual movement is useless while you're controlling a vehicle. You will move with either your action or your bonus action or both. But this allows you to move with your bonus action and then attack with your regular action if you wish, or vice versa if that is how you work. All right, so these guys are just going to come up full speed. Let's see if I can make these things move at the same time as their vehicles. I bet not. Let's just move the vehicle then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Somebody get within
1, 2, 3, 24. There, 120 feet is there. Sure, he'll use his other action to keep coming. And then I'll just move the rest of them into a similar position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops, too far. 20, 18. Yeah, that's right. 120 feet is 24 squares. All right. So he's going to have triggered several opportunity attacks there. Let me move him onto his bike before the other three come following behind. Okay. So you may, I think he's in range of everybody who readied an attack.
Oh, yeah.
That sure is a decision he made, isn't it?
Yeah, he's here to demonstrate how this shit works. All right, so all three of you are going to get we'll go in order. I'll let the PCs go first. Niebla, you're at the front of the vehicle. You can target either the dude or the bike. I've not yet made monsters for the bike, so you'll just have to roll dice, and I'll compare two numbers like if
D&D?
we weren't like D&D if we weren't playing on Foundry. I'm just checking on so he's driving this vehicle, which means he's benefiting from full cover right now. So he's going to have a higher armor class. So
can you destroy his bike though if you hit that cover?
that is, in fact, an optional rule. That if you miss by the amount covered by the cover, then you maybe hit the cover.
Makes sense to me.
Let me do some more reading up on how these things work exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are these bikes just contraptions, construct type things, or demons?
These are similar to what you're on, but single person, two-wheeled versions of the same thing.
All right, so it's made of a material.
Yes, it is made of bones and metal and stuff.
Not intrinsically magic.
Pretty sure all infernal war machines are magical, actually.
Okay, but not made of magic.
No.
Okay.
Not sure what the question is.
Well, the reason being is that should I use a +1, a magic gun versus a not magic gun?
Oh, as far as you can tell, that's not going to make a difference.
Great. Okay. Let me know when y'all are ready.
I'm ready. Which basically, yeah. Do you want to shoot the? I'm not seeing any. So basically, yeah, you can shoot the vehicle or you can shoot the driver.
Since the driver has a form of cover, I'm going to shoot the vehicle.
Okay.
And it'll be fun to run them over later.
Right.
Yeah. So what basically the other reason why I was asking that question is that I'm going to use my not +1 gun to do a piercing shot.
Okay.
So burn crit point. And let me.
I just found out that motorcycles only give half cover, not full cover, because they're motorcycles.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering.
So just to give you that, the creature takes damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against the creature in line direct sight. So my thought process is shooting the motorcycle to shoot the guy as well.
Okay, gotcha. So on a hit, the creature takes damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in a line directly behind the target. Right. So basically, shooting the front of the bike, and then having hopefully the shot carry through to the dude.
Exactly. So that's the big business.
Okay, so in this case, I'll just need you to make a roll without targeting anything, if possible.
That is impossible.
That is now impossible. We've broken the game. All right.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Because when I went to go roll, it just said, nope, gotta have something targeted.
Right.
You should be able to roll d20.
I'm just gonna make a temporary thing with an armor class and some hit to be targeted by people. Just target that when you're shooting at a bike.
What is the thing?
I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay. I thought
that sounded very definitive.
Oh, sorry. I said I'm working on a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a whole vehicle thing in here. Now I know. All right, we'll just give it an armor class. All right, convenient targeting bike has been placed. I can actually just start using these as bikes. Here for. I'll just put it. And just keep moving it around. All right, you can target that bike to. For now, I think I'm gonna make some changes to how everything's set up, but that has the right armor class.
All right, here we go.
That is a miss.
Yeah, miss. All right. Oh, that was dumb. And then I guess I will attack the bike again, and because that's what we do here.
Okay.
There we go. It's bike for 5.
Nice. Okay. A couple things are going to happen.
And all right, looks like my.
All right, I'm gonna actually make some bike tokens rather than bike drawings so that they can be targeted properly.
Woo-hoo.
Doot. Yay! It's all getting slightly easier. Just gonna leave these bikes up here. They're gonna be coming up here in a minute. Okay. Hastur, you have a shot at the same guy, if you wish, and/or his bike.
We'll go for his bike.
He's now hiding under the bike.
Yeah.
I mean, he just showed up under the token now.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, I distinctly want the bike.
Okay.
Because I either want to ride it or I want to drag it to where we're going for parts.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Shooting time. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Whew. Missed.
With
Hitting a vehicle moving at high speed is difficult.
Okay. All right. I'll reel in the. I'll start reeling the.
Reeling that back. All right, we're gonna have Flylack take a pot shot as well at the bike.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Oh, he missed.
Oh.
With his energy beam little pistol that just cuts through the air. All right, the rest of them are going to move to similar places. I'll just sort of plop them in appropriately. So they all double moved just to get to this position. Turn. Sam.
I don't even know what I should do.
Buff people, maybe. I don't know.
This is all just for practice, so let's just see what happens. I'll go prone. Target a bunch of people. I gotta measure them first. Hold on. Distance is that last one at? Sorry, what was that distance the last one was at? I couldn't see.
I was not looking.
Yeah. It's 150 feet.
That is 150 feet to the last one, yes.
I'm measuring from the right spot.
I don't know. You measuring from yourself? Yeah, you're measuring from the right spot to the right spot.
All right, can I walk on this vehicle?
You can. It's difficult terrain.
All right, tidal wave, all three of these.
Nice.
Water. No one's ready for that.
No one is ready for that.
All right, I can't target anything because I don't have.
Any of those rocks are hot enough, you might make them explode.
Ooh.
I've made a mini smash wagon for hit points.
Oh, I love that.
And targeting and whatnot.
You're calling it the smashing wagon. I'm so happy about that.
All right, two of the bikes fall prone.
Hang on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, these were just put in as armor class things, and I didn't. I forgot that you guys can make things make dex saves, so I need to go in and edit them to have a dexterity stat. Be right back.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how high the water is, you could dex save out of that.
Yeah.
14, 18, 12.
But I mean, like, the height I'm talking about is like 6 inches.
No, this is 30 feet.
No, height. 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
So it could be 10 feet tall.
Yeah. 10 feet tall.
Okay. That, yeah. Not 30 feet, though.
No.
Learning so many things about vehicle combat here. All right, I've now added dexterity values to these things. And if the Devil's Ride is able to move, the driver can use its reaction to grant it advantage on dexterity saving throws. So we're going to take these results that they rolled originally, add in their modifiers. The two that failed are still going to fail with their first check. I'm going to have them each make a second check because they have advantage. So the one in front will make a dex save and still fail. The one up at the top will make a dex save and succeed. Okay, so I need to give him half of those hit points back. Which one's this? Took 18, so I should get 9 hit points back. Okay, this one is knocked prone.
Oh no!
Which is probably very bad for its driver.
Very bad.
And it took 18 damage, which is past the... Alright, I need to close these windows.
Unless it's like your old scooter where you just stood up as a dude crashed into it and let the bike fall prone.
Yep.
All right. When an infernal war machine takes damage from a single source equal to or greater than its mishap threshold, it will suffer a mishap.
Mishap threshold's a good, right?
My mishap threshold is so low, you guys.
12. Blinding smoke. The helm station fills with smoke is heavily obscured. Until this mishap ends, any creature in the helm station is blinded by the smoke. So, yeah, that's down. All right, what happens when you fall off a...
Oh, jeez.
You get run over.
Right?
Well, yeah, especially in the front of the pack.
Oh, yeah, true. When one bike goes down in the front, if people haven't been
Yeah.
observing proper distances,
Mm-hmm.
things get very stupid.
Sorry, I chose this one because I knew it would be just causing a lot of weird problems and rules.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Very good.
We're learning together. Crashing.
Falling with grace.
New rule set time.
All right. Infernal War Machine takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it moves since its last turn. Maximum 20d6. They definitely moved 240 feet. So, this front bike is going to take...
That's because it was moving so fast.
Yes.
Terminal velocity.
That bike is done.
I was in some way, shape, or form hoping that we can snag a bike as well. But
Yeah.
It'll make another mishap roll for that. That is, let me get a mishap chart. Shedding armor. Its damage threshold has been reduced by 10. All right. That one's. I'm gonna put. What do I have here? Do I have on fire? Because I need on fire. It is not happy. It is incapacitated. All right, this guy's gonna get to make a dex save to. No, I don't need that. I need the dude. Get out of the way.
At 90 degrees, so we know which one's broken.
Oh.
That guy did not save.
No, he did not.
Yeah, I had a guess, but
So yeah, he's gonna take a bit of damage.
I like the spinning method.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. He's fine. It's fine. So yeah, high speed travel on infernal war machines is dangerous. I'm gonna just have these guys apply their momentum thusly. And be defeated.
You just bite it.
Holy crap.
yeah.
That dude is just basically.
He's salsa, yeah.
Yeah, he's
No.
on that rock.
Chunky salsa.
That is the problem of going too fast, as I just learned. Excellent.
Like, was there an explosion or just a splat?
That was the result. Yeah, that was the
Tidal
result
wave.
of going 240 squares on his 240 feet on his last turn.
That's fascinating. I
You're
love
getting
it.
moved by a tidal wave.
Yeah. So 240 divided by
Drove
6.
right into a tidal wave.
Yeah, drove right into a tidal wave and just wiped out. That can't be right. Yeah, too fast. All right. Anything else? Igrin,
All right.
what would you like to
Difficult
do?
terrain, so it's half speed
Correct.
to move on this thing.
Yes, and if you're going,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to, having seen what happens if you fail to drive well, I'm going to give to Tolka a
Slow
guidance.
down.
So Tolka can
Oh, yeah,
apply
we
a
all
D4.
die.
to ability checks, to the next
Yeah.
ability check in the next minute or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drive good, okay?
Don't do that.
Okay.
All right, Totolka, I'm now going to go over all the driving rules
boy.
here. So, you've got some options. From the helm station in this vehicle, you can drive, you can steer, which means when you take a move, you can turn up to 90 degrees as part of that move. So if you need to turn 180 degrees, you'll need to use your action and your bonus action. You can use your action to move the vehicle. You can use your bonus action to move the vehicle up to its speed. Its speed is 100 feet. 20 squares. But the faster you go, the worse things are when you crash, as you just saw. You have a couple of attacks available to you. As your action, you can do one of the attacks. We've got the crushing wheel attack. You can attack something with the wheels. They basically make a saving throw, possibly get knocked prone, possibly take up to 2d10 damage. And we've got we have the raking scythes. When it moves within 5 feet of a creature that isn't prone or another vehicle for the first time on a turn, it can rake the creature or vehicle with its protruding blades. You've got those all around. Those sort of dragon spikes to the side, spikes to the front, spikes to the back. So the wheels can attack creatures that are on the ground. The scythes can attack creatures or vehicles. And
You can knock them prone with the wheels, right?
You can knock them prone with the wheels, but it has to be a creature, not a vehicle. So you have to have somebody dismounted to run them over.
But we can rake the vehicles. Let's try that. Let's try.
And that's not even an action. That's just drive within 5 feet of a creature that isn't prone or another vehicle for the first time on a turn. And then just choose to do that, and it can make its dex save to try to stay out of the way. And they already used their bonus dex saves to avoid the tidal wave. So
good.
I think I also want to try to get the front one with the wheel. Then, oh no. Yeah, let's get him with those spikes.
Okay, and yeah, for mechanical purposes, just moving adjacent gets that. So he needs to make a dex save DC. I'll get all this stuff in eventually. DC 13 dex save, and that's the vehicle. 5 feet of dex save. He dodges easily.
Damn.
Just he's still recovering from the wave. You can also, I believe, you can just crash into things. When an infernal war machine crashes into something that could reasonably damage it, such as an iron wall or another vehicle of its size or bigger.
Not quite our size, but
it's definitely smaller than you. So you can ram them as well. That can cause a whole lot of problems, as everybody who's hanging onto the vehicle is going to have to try to keep hanging on, and possibly get thrown from the vehicle.
If I go here, is that on? I guess that's on top of him.
Yeah, that's on top of him.
Okay.
Oh, you've now grabbed him. Hang on.
Too sticky.
Oops.
Less jelly on the car.
Oh. No, I kind of want to drive. Oh, I can't drive close to the other one then without getting on top of this one.
Right.
That's just. I guess this is far enough.
Okay. How far did you move?
I think. I think 100 feet.
Okay, that's that's something to keep track of, because if you crash, your consequences will be based on how fast you moved. So let's see.
Right, I need to click end turn for that to.
So yeah, that looks like about 100 feet. We'll call it 100 feet. Now that was only a single action to drive the vehicle. That could have been your bonus action. You still have a regular action if you wanted to, shoot. Obviously, a bow takes 2 hands. You need to at least 1 hand to be operating the vehicle. This would be the time to talk to Nibla about one-handed projectile weapons.
I just have to put both hands on the wheel and just, it's good.
Okay, trying to. There's a whole
You
thing.
let me know, Tolka. I got an extra gun for you.
Sorry, there's a whole mechanic around vehicles becoming exhausted, and I'm trying to figure out how they actually get exhausted.
And am I on like a station or something, or am I just using like my regular moves?
You are just you're just hanging out, clinging to the outside of the vehicle. This one only has 2 stations that Hestor and Titolka are in. So moving across the vehicle is difficult terrain because it's moving and not really designed for it. But otherwise, you are free to do what you wish. I mean,
so if I'm hanging off, do I still have the free hand to do like Eldritch Blast and stuff?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Is that like
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Well then, I would like to Eldritch Blast one of the motorcycles. Unless we're not doing that.
That's fine. Sorry, I had to cough. Oh, yeah. Pasteur was trying to preserve one of the bikes, but that thing is definitely not in very good shape right now. Whew. Well, clearly Johannes is preserving the bike.
Well, I
Nick
should have
feel
shot
like-
two. Did you shoot two or one?
I just shot one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to shoot a second one.
Whew. All right. That took...
All right.
Not trying to destroy the bike, just trying to disable it.
Right. Well, it took 10 damage, so it's going to make a mishap roll. Let's see what happens. I don't know if high or low is bad. Damaged axle. Vehicle grinds and shakes uncontrollably. Until the mishap ends, the vehicle has disadvantage on all dex checks and all ability checks and attack rolls made by creatures on or inside the vehicle have disadvantage.
Wow.
Great.
Neat.
Oh, the red caps. I forgot they were here. What can you do? Anything? Lean over the side and...
Jeer.
Yeah, we're just going to skip them for now. They're going to jeer. Correct.
Witness us, red caps. Witness us.
Right? Wah!
Mediocre.
Alright, Flylack. Is this thing need to be reloaded? No. I can just shoot a dude. Flylack's going to shoot a dude.
Sounds great.
I see when they're on top of each other. Oh. It's hard to target when they're on top of each other. Nope. He's not very good with that thing, clearly. Next, Niebla.
Alrighty.
Are you actually going to drag these dudes out behind their bikes? They're actually on the bikes, but having issues with targeting. Like, if you want to target the guy, the bike is in the way, so just going to do that for...
Do a Flylack a solid and also hit the one that Flylack was targeting.
Whew.
Did I do anything?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
16 damage.
Quite a bit.
Oof. All right. Wow, that's tasty. I didn't have the other shoot up. And second one. Oh wait. Pistol out of range. Oh no, I had extra. All right, hold on. Apparently, it told me that I was out of ammunition, so I'm switching over real quick to my other +1 pistol.
Okay.
And there you go. Takes 14 damage.
Excellent.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
I reloaded all my weapons.
Pasteur.
All right. Who's left to shoot? A couple people.
So yeah, you took a shot last turn, and then you took two,
And then I reloaded.
2 shots. No, sorry, Jose, you took 2 shots last turn, and 2 shots this turn, which means, and you're down 6 bullets somehow rather than 4. So sort that out.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Pasteur.
I just want to shoot at something.
Fair.
Alright. I'm going to shoot at this bike, mostly because it's already got some damage. And if these guys die, then I want to go and keep one of them undamaged for a bit for selling. Kind of the logic there. But I mean, I have to make the harpoon flinger actually work and hit a thing. We'll see. Yeah, and rope tied to that one as well.
Okay.
I'm interested in dragging these through the desert in case anyone tries to fuck with us. I missed.
You missed.
Damn.
Right.
You'll get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Use
Okay,
new
I'll just
technology.
reel that back in, shall I? Okay.
All right. Yeah, what can these things do? Stunts. All right, this guy is going to do something. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops.
Alex, back.
Oh yeah.
And then try to jump to the back of your vehicle here.
Oh, that's.
They don't have ranged weapons. They need to.
Seems like an oversight for their.
Driving a motorcycle.
It, like, you want to. I can't imagine trying to fire a ranged weapon from a motorcycle. There's someone on the back, you know?
Yeah, true.
They did it.
All right, so that was a bonus action and a move. Good.
Ability to jump on the bike or
What?
jump on the car.
What's that? Yeah, that would be movement.
Oh, is it just a difficulty 10?
Yeah. Jump is based on. Yeah, it's just how far do you jump. There's no general rules for it, so I just went for athletics is jump. How far can you make it? Let's see if he had a really bad roll. He did not have a really bad roll. And then he's going to take a swing at Hastor with his maul. Yes. You have improved cover. Yeah, so you have +2 to your armor class while you're in there. But he hit anyway.
Rude.
And then he will tusk you.
No.
That hit and is asking you to do something.
Saving throw. Constitution.
Yikes.
Ow. Did I make it or not?
You did. So you're not going to be a lizard boar in future. But
Oh my god.
I was gonna chew
yes.
them, but I guess.
All right.
Dang.
Next one is going to try the same trick here, but he's got disadvantage because of. I think DC 10 is fine for jumping between vehicles in order to make it more cinematic.
That makes sense. It's not simulationist at all, but
if the DC is too high, then everybody just ends up under wheels. It's not that interesting.
No.
This should be with disadvantage. I can never remember which one is which. Okay,
anyway.
That is a failure.
He got on the spike.
What's that?
He's right on the spike.
Yeah, he's on the ground. He's prone. He's ready to be run over by. You have to move in order for the spike to work. He doesn't automatically get spiked, but he's right there to be ready to be run over. Unfortunately, the game will think he's on the vehicle, but yeah.
Well, he'll definitely come with the vehicle if he gets spiked.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Thunk, 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 thunk.
And the bike will continue on a bit. Just conveniently. This guy's going to laugh at his friend. And try the same trick. Well, hopefully a better version of the same trick. Oh, much better.
Wow. That guy just sprang onto there.
Right? Alright, these bikes are gonna go prone as nobody's driving them. I mean, eventually, momentum, but... Alright, then he's gonna take a swing at, well, let's go for Flylock. I want to see what a Mind Flayer Werebore looks like.
Ooh,
I mean, who'd convert Tomb there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, Maul, Tusks, miss. Alright, I'm going to move this one that's prone slightly off the vehicle, so hopefully he won't get picked up and dragged when Tatulka moves. Alright, Sam, things being swarmed by werebores with balls and scary tusks.
Oh, really?
What about balls?
Yeah.
Malls.
I heard balls too.
Okay.
Unlike civilized gnolls, they are wearing pants. If you wish to check for anything else, you will. It's going to take longer.
Seems rude.
Time to tidal wave this guy off. If he falls prone, we can run him over.
If you tidal wave this guy, you're going to catch the vehicle in it as well.
Okay.
Or this guy, whichever one, you know.
To grapple and throw somebody, strength check.
Grapple is that's an actual action. It's, I believe, athletics, and I believe it's opposed. I don't know. Nobody ever does it. Let me find out. Grapple. Oh, yep. Use your strength contested by their... your athletics contested by their athletics or acrobatics.
All right, I'm going to try to grab this guy and throw him off.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Cool.
You will definitely go athletics.
Johannes is just doing a little dance.
I got you.
Why'd you roll twice?
wait a minute.
Got it.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I rolled twice. I just hit the button. Sorry, I didn't look at the first.
No worries.
It was an accident.
I missed him. I got him. Okay, so he fights you off.
Yep.
Sam has a dream about successfully throwing him off the...
Yep. I only looked at the bottom number. But anyway, shit.
Ooh.
Hey, so here's a question.
Yeah.
I see one of those bikes, right?
Yeah. They've ditched all three of them here as they jumped onto the... mostly jumped onto your ride.
Step onto one of those bikes.
Oh, no.
All right. Yeah, get the healthy one. Good idea.
I don't know what happens now, but I guess I missy stepped onto the bike and I pick it up.
All right.
Because it's no longer prone.
I'll unprone it. I will see if I can give you control of this thing. Maybe not. I will make it friendly. Okay. You are now going to be able to figure out that bike. Starting next turn.
Oh, I thought I still had my move, but I guess figuring it out will take a...
Oh, yeah, you do have your move. Move is if you want to walk away from the bike. Move is literally legs for vehicle combat.
Gotcha.
You move a vehicle with either your action or your bonus action. So I mean, you could jump off the. You could just jump off. You could use your move to jump off the.
Yeah.
And save Misty Step and make a Dex check instead.
No, I don't want to take a Dex check. I don't want to risk it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then yeah, you've got that thing ready to go for next turn. Igrin.
Okay. Let's see. I will 1, 2, 3 back, and where'd my character sheet go? I lost it. It's behind stuff. Okay. Could I cure light wounds?
Nice.
Okay. And that's me.
All right, Tatolka.
Oh, wait, I can move again as a bonus action.
Oh, yes.
Move back up.
Learn the ways of the
Away
rogue.
from that whole thing. Yeah, okay.
Wait, so I can run this guy over if I move a couple.
Yeah, this one here. If you move forward at least 15 feet.
I don't know quite exactly what's in front of us, but
don't worry about it. All right, hang on.
Jesus.
Thing. All right, crushing wheels must succeed on a Dex save.
Looks like a burnt earth, like it's.
It's supposed to be like bubbling ichor or tar or something like that.
I was like, it looks like melted sand or something, you know?
Oh, you failed that miserably. So he's going to take 2d10 bludgeoning damage. If he's already prone from wiping out trying to jump on, he's going to take double damage. So 4d10 damage for this guy. Yeah, you can take that.
right. And
can only be applied once per creature per round.
Oh, you can't do the front wheels and then the back wheels?
Can I get sneak attack on that?
Say again?
Can I get a sneak attack on that? Or it's not an attack, actually.
Correct. It's just an effect of moving. And yeah, it was actually a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Okay, so that was 15 feet, 20, 25. Is there anything happening over this?
Nah, it's fine.
30.
Mostly just wanted a thematic map for...
And head this way.
Vroom.
I've clicked something weird and it's got my armor class. Oh, there, it went away.
This is great. We'll have to figure out what squares everybody's in as we go diagonally.
Should turn one more, but I wanted to be on the other side of that rock before I turned again.
Ah, gotcha.
I suppose that didn't take an action to run over the guy, right?
Correct. That was either your action or your bonus action to move the vehicles, and that was a side effect of moving the vehicle. He's actually one square up this way. I just put him outside the vehicle so he wouldn't get dragged along. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we got a ways.
No, that's good. I'll leave it there.
Okay. What a mess. All right, Johannes.
All right.
Squares have become weird with the vehicle going
sure,
diagonal, but it will sort it out.
I was thinking of doing like an area attack or something before, but now I'm thinking like that might end up hurting the vehicle. So I'm like, nah, didn't do that. So, Sue. Oh wow, I hit down and went that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit!
Yeah,
I want to do that. Okay, I
wherever.
wanted to do this. I think that's 3 spaces.
Yeah. Move this guy into that square. He was adjacent to Flylag, and there he's adjacent to you. That'll work.
All right. And I want to target him. And I'm going to use my green flame blade. Hopefully it works. So I'm considering whether or not I should click on green flame blade or if I should click on my weapon attack instead.
Yeah, I feel like it's just weapon attack. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember, frankly. They just updated everything. Maybe it works now, but I seriously doubt.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, but who knows? Well, I'll just hit the rapier first.
Okay.
And we'll use the green flame blade. Well, I'm just gonna look up what the green flame blade damage does real quick.
Yeah.
As opposed to clicking that, because I feel like that's gonna fuck everything up again.
Right.
Because it won't determine whether or not it's the flame that's jumping off or. Okay.
Right.
At 5th level, a melee attack does an extra 1d8 fire damage to the target. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So 1d8 fire.
Ooh,
which would be an extra 8 damage.
All right. 5 damage. All right. You didn't like that.
I'm sure he didn't. All right, that's my turn.
All right. These things are here for murder.
Okay.
Been here for murder.
Yes.
That is great.
Yes.
Let's see.
Go get them, fuckos.
Iron-bound pursuit. Moves up to its speed to a creature it can see and kicks with its iron boots. That target must succeed on a dex save or take a bunch of damage and be knocked prone. Nice.
Putting the boot in.
Indeed.
Yeah, knock him off and I'll run him over.
He fails, so he's going to take 3d10 plus 4.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oops, it's rolling as werewolf, but whatever. He's actually going to take half of that because it's neither silver nor magical. But he's knocked prone. There's no particular rules for being knocked prone. Well, but I feel like it's a lot like climbing. You get knocked prone while you're hanging onto the side of a vehicle. You're probably getting knocked off the vehicle. I'm gonna say it's yeah. We'll call that a hazard of hanging onto the side of a vehicle. You get knocked prone, you get knocked off. That applies to you guys as well. So be careful.
Is he going out of my range?
What's that? It doesn't matter because if he's not choosing to make the move, you can't get opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Forced movement doesn't provoke. How far did you move last round, Robin?
I think. About 60.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's a d6 per 10 feet, like falling damage. And he's prone. All right, nice job, little red cap. That's what these guys are for. They don't need ranged attacks. They just clear people off of things. All right, what's your move?
Oh, I'm so happy I brought these little dudes along.
All right, this guy's gonna double move.
What, if they graduated from fuckos, and now they're little dudes?
Yeah.
Good job.
Nothing's going to stop them from betraying us once we get to their boss's place, but
oh yeah,
they're friggin' useful.
All right, yeah, one of them's creeping up right behind you, Hester. I'm sure it's fine. Flylack! Oh, Jesus. Too many NPCs. He's gonna spin for a bit.
Mm.
What do we got? We got. That's not very good. He's just gonna. No, that'd be disadvantage.
I just can't, like. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, he'll just fire his pistol. Fire at the one at the back of the boat.
Nice.
I'm gonna count laser pistol as magical. Okay.
Fine. Magic. Fuck it. This guy might as well. Yeah. I don't want that guy to come back and haunt me.
You'll have disadvantage to hit somebody who's prone.
Oh, I'll be at disadvantage? Never mind.
Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't have Flylight go after him.
Okay. So in that case, I will help out Hastur and company. Hopefully soften them up a bit. Shot 1. 15.
That's it.
Alright, and last shot. Oh, there you go.
Alright. Plink, plink. Alright, Hester.
I would like to stab him with one of the harpoons.
Okay, I'm in.
Because that's what I got.
Right? Just make your regular weapon attack, and I'll count it as and just have it do D10 rather than 2D10 because it's not like it doesn't have the momentum behind it.
No.
So just make your regular attack roll or
with the harpoon flinger or with like a sword or something.
With like a sword, yeah. Just with a sword is fine. And then we'll replace the damage roll with a D10 plus your strength mod, which is 0.
Minute. There. Okay. Yeah, let me select him, and no one else is selected? No? Don't look like it.
I don't think so.
Okay, it's an attack roll.
Okay.
Normal. Yeah.
No. Oh, that. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll hit. So,
cool.
So roll a D10 for damage.
Okay. Cool. There we go.
Okay. Oops. Oops. Sorry, I did damage to you.
Ow. Can I kind of push him off, or is that?
That would be a grapple and shove and all that.
I'm thinking more of like a kick or something.
Basically, it's a separate attack to. There's an action. Well, you've got another attack, right? As a 5th level ranger, you get 2 attacks a turn.
Yep.
Is that correct? All right. So shove is a type of attack. Let me find it.
But yeah, extra attack and attack twice instead of once. That's it.
Okay, so hold on. Shove, using the attack action. You can make a special melee attack to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you, either one of which would get him off the vehicle. It's the same as grapple. It's athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics, their choice.
Oh, what do I have that's better?
You choose athletics. They choose whether they push back or dodge.
All right. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, let's see.
So it was less of a push and more just a lot of slapping.
Hooray for buffoonery.
Right?
So was the rope tied to that harpoon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was the rope tied to that harpoon?
I assume that's the goal.
If I had in hand, then yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm in.
Pay out a couple feet. And...
Oops. Didn't mean to heal him. Let's apply the... God, I clicking the wrong button. We've zeroed out. Now actually apply damage. There we go.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna drag him.
Okay. Well, it's a 120-foot row. I guess you can. I'm sure it's got a place to lock it in so that he doesn't have to spool out before he starts being dragged. Excellent.
Yeah.
Werebore turn.
I'll take like 40 feet behind is kind of.
Okay.
Like I can see him crawling back up.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. Let me end my turn. There we go.
All right. Oh, this one. Oh, this guy. All right. So he's prone. He's going to. He's going to get on his feet, rotate himself slightly, and try to extricate that harpoon before he starts actually getting dragged. We'll call it an escape check, I guess.
Some weirdness with the round system there, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so at this point, it's basically did it stick is how it's working in this case,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did he fall with his feet tied up?
Because for cinematic purposes, I'm not going to have him just jump right back on. That would be silly.
Mm-hmm.
It's clearly this vehicle's moving so fast that he took damage and was left behind. But
right,
he's trying to get the harpoon out, which he succeeds at, taking another 3 damage.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
I would have just cut the rope, but sure, buddy.
You're not a werebore. All right, he stood up, which was half his move. So he's still got half his move left. He's gonna go find a bike. Start this up again. This guy, speaking of half move, he's going to get up.
This is some dumbass persistence on their part, but I mean,
yeah.
They're here for tutorial mode.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to move this bike out of the way so I can target Sam, who is on the bike.
Right.
We'll have half cover. But he's still picking up the bike and getting it ready to go. He hasn't moved yet. So Maul miss. Oops, shouldn't be targeting the bike, but whatever. And tusks miss. All right. Boarman versus Turtleman. Oh, this one's been knocked prone as well. Good lord.
That's what happened. You fall off a moving vehicle,
right?
If you're lucky, it's just road rash.
Dancing werebores. All right, buddy. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta get those bikes back because we suck at boarding actions, clearly. All right, Sam, you're actually on that bike. I just had to move it out of the way so I could target you.
Okay, so how do I move the bike?
Right now you can't. I'll have to set up basically vehicles that right now it's a monster, so I can't give you control of it. But you move yourself, and I will move it with the bike. But the rules for it are. You can move it either as your action or as your bonus action. And its speed is 120 feet.
No, I don't have to make any checks to drive it.
That is correct. Not until it takes damage. That's when that mishaps start to come in, and then it'll call for checks sometimes to.
Now, what about like not on my Jason opportunity attacks?
I don't know if that's covered. Feel like you're gonna provoke opportunity attacks moving away from people, but I feel like it's only the vehicle that's gonna provoke opportunity attacks, not the driver. So the driver's just sort of being dragged along. That's how I'm gonna rule on that. They can take a swipe at the bike as you go by, but
that makes sense.
Away.
Okay, can I make a disengage as an action and then as a bonus action keep moving?
Disengage is not an option. Hang on. Yes, disengage is an option as long as the vehicle's engine is running, and we will assume that they just dropped them. So we'll assume they kept running. So yeah, you can disengage as your bonus action only, and then you can use your action to drive away. We'll call this big rocky area difficult terrain, by the way. I might call for checks driving a motorcycle through a rocky area.
I guess that's not really that fast, is it?
3, 4, 5.
No, I mean they keep things slowed down so it's manageable on tabletop.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's only 13 miles an hour. They could
Yeah.
have off those bikes.
11. Okay, so
But
11,
yeah.
that's 55 feet?
11 is 55 feet, correct.
60. 65. 70, 75. 80, 85. 90. 95. 100. 105. Okay, I don't think that, well, even if they got on their bikes, they're not going to be able to catch me, right? There we go.
All right. You have successfully stolen the healthiest bike. That might have also been a goal of this encounter, is you've got an overloaded vehicle. You need more vehicles.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Keep track of how far you moved. I'm going to start using the... How far did you go? 120 feet there?
Yeah.
I'm going to start using the elevation thing. Like, now it shows plus 120 feet. That's how far you moved last round. So if you get knocked off the bike, you're going to take 12d6 damage. Good luck.
12 Jesus.
It's d6 per 10 feet, just like falling.
Okay, I think I'm just going to give Tolka another guidance.
I think I still have the last one going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only get checks like when.
Okay, I thought that driving would involve more checks. So.
Yeah, it doesn't so far. I know there are like terrain rules, like make a dex, blah blah blah. But
okay, in that case, are you using like? Are you wondering if Bless would do to Tolka any good, or?
She's not making any attacks with the vehicle. It's just sort of an area effect. When she drives it into somebody, they have to make a saving throw.
In that case, I'll do Bless for the other 3 ranged attackers on this vehicle. So,
nice.
Yeah, Niebla, Johannes, and Hestor. I will target a token, even though it doesn't actually apply it. Why you're making me do this?
+4 to our attack.
I'm concentrating now, so.
Oh, good. Oh, Bless will take away the guidance concentration.
Oh, guidance concentration. Oh, weird. Didn't realize. But if it's not that useful, then it's not that useful.
I feel like there are going to be situations where it's going to be like, driver, make a dexterity check to navigate this terrain or whatever.
Yeah.
Deal with this trap. But, obviously I'm a really basic, just figure out the mechanics together space here. So.
Okay. I am done then.
Katolka.
Yeah, I'll just get that rider up.
How tightly can this thing turn?
For each move you do, you can turn it up to 90 degrees. So if you use both of your actions to move it, you can turn it a full 180 degrees. But it's per. So basically, like you have to take them sequentially. So for the first 100 feet, you can turn up to 90 degrees. Then you can take your other action to get another 100 feet. So you can't like get 200 feet of movement and then turn 180 degrees and then go.
Run me over.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna run them over. I mean, that's like the first move.
Okay. keep track of your how many feet you move, and I will add it as a status when you're done with your turn.
And that's difficult terrain in the rocks, though, even for that thing.
Yeah, that's difficult terrain in the rocks.
I might not get to him. Move another 100 feet, but that's only.
Are these wheels or treads?
Good question. I think they're wheels.
Hmm.
Oh,
It
this
says-
seems to be 40. Just barely.
It says crushing wheels.
All right.
I think they're just like metal plated wheels or something.
Oh, but I'll be outside of the train by then. Okay. I believe that was 8 squares.
Okay.
Back to this.
I love that, it pivots around you, so you're just like power sliding through these turns.
Yeah. 11. Well, I'm kind of heading towards them in that direction. 12, 13.
Okay, hang on. I think we're getting run over here. Gotta make a dex save.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yo, that didn't work.
How far did you go? 120, 240?
I'm going 140 feet?
Well, speed doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. Hang on. Ooh.
Oh, wait.
You're trying to just put him under the crushing wheels, not ram straight into him, which would be a crash rather than a...
Yeah, I'm trying to get us under the wheels. I'm trying to slide by both of these guys, basically.
Okay, so there's a couple things. Jay did bring up a good point. If you crash straight into him, like if you hit him with the spikes, like right where between you're right in front of Niebla, he'll take. If he fails his save, he'll take damage equal to how fast you move, rather than just getting squished.
So I could have been. Oops. This way.
There he goes. Yeah,
He's stuck already.
There you'd have to actually enter his square. Do you have one more square movement to enter his square?
Yes, I should be able to make it past him, but not quite to the other guy from going.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll limit. So he failed that dex save, and how far have you moved so far?
140 feet, I think.
All right, hold on.
What?
Oh, this is not going to turn out well.
Oh, luckily you're. You are a magical weapon.
Oh.
Splat.
Yikes.
Oh, that's.
I'm gonna move him out of the way. So no, I take that back. He's staying right there.
Right all over guts, all over Nibla.
Oh, no.
All right, carry on.
That's turn. I think that's a good turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
That's a 180-degree turn.
Ooh, aha. I'm gonna give you 140 feet altitude, just to indicate how far you moved.
Okay. Neba's fine with this.
It makes a roll to see how.
Just like, is Jim gonna brace this or not? He has. All right. Covered in guts.
Covered in werebore guts. It's fine.
Don't eat anything.
Yeah.
Johannes, you are up. There are a couple of werebores. They have definitely switched from assault mode to retreat mode at this point.
I would like to think so. I mean,
I'm basically going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the far werewolf. I missed him. The close one, I don't want to bother shooting Eldritch Blast him because I kind of want to see what happens when we run him over.
Fair.
So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. These two. This guy will go start cleaning the detritus off the front of the boat. This guy will stay there. A nice position. Actually, oops, wrong one. Get behind Hastor. defend against any more boarding parties. Oh, Flilac took some damage. So it's gonna go. Nibla, you feel the urge to start seeing if there's any brain matter surviving in the.
Basically, Flilac just. Are you gonna finish that?
Technically, yeah. Flilac sent telepathy. Sent check to see if there's any edible brain matter over there. I need to do some regeneration, but it transcended language, so you just feel the urge to check to see if there's anything useful.
Say there's a wisdom check to see if Nibla eats the brain or saves the brain.
All right, Nibla.
Nibla's fine with. Oh, sorry. Please.
Oh no, I feel Nibla is getting an inspiration for getting covered in werewolf guts and loving it. Oh, you've already got one. All right, fine.
Yeah. I gotta
need to use those things.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Nibla's fine with this. She is just absolutely in revelry in how much blood and carnage and just amazing chaos is happening in front of her, and she is literally bathing in this blood. So that's fine. She checks, is there cranial matter inside that cranium?
There's a bit, but not enough to make a meal of. He's you need hit points to regenerate from. So
yeah. I was about to say just I hold up whatever's left of his head and be like, want a snack?
We're good.
Just kind of tosses it behind her, probably hits Ingrid or Tatulka. And shoots the one that's kind of in front of her.
Okay.
This round. Oh no! Wait, I can't. Never mind. I gotta load my guns.
Oh,
so.
Well, load is a single attack, so you could reload one of them and take a shot, or you could just reload both.
I'm gonna reload both because I want more fun with this.
Right.
So, she spends her entire turn reloading and cackling and giggling to herself because this is what she lives for.
Excellent. All right, Hestor.
Let's see. There's this guy over here.
Yeah, that's the one you kicked off the truck and tried to drag.
Oh no, he got the harpoon
out because of initiative things. Yeah. Else he would have just been dragged another 100 and yeah.
Would have whipped around in a circle and maybe hit this here trunk. Who knows? I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
I don't like him. Why not?
Nice.
All right.
Bonk.
Yep.
You can reattach harpoon, so he needs to.
Yeah.
He needs to extricate it next turn, or he's gonna. He's literally going to make escape checks. He doesn't have an edged weapon. He's got a maul and his his tusks.
Wow.
Cutting a rope is not something readily available to him, so he's just gonna rip that thing out again if he can.
Yeah, he can try and do that. I mean, he's got a little time before the paid out rope actually goes taut again, but
true.
Not a lot of time.
Not at the speed Tatulka's moving, no.
No, like a second or two. All right. I hit somebody with it. I'm pleased.
All right, he's going to make an athletics check to rip that thing out. That's not going to be good enough. So he's going to try and shorten the rope. 5. Jump. Oops. Okay, he makes it. The other one, it needs to get out of the way. Well, oops, not you. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's his move. Pick it up. And fuck off. Yeah, he's going that way as fast as he can. If you chase him, I will. We will extrapolate how fast you're able to keep up to him.
He can get away.
Sam.
How do I turn this thing around?
Right now you can't. Okay, so the bike, I believe, is more maneuverable than a regular. Let me check it. You can. On the bike, you can do a 180 during a move, but you have to go 10 feet in a straight line, then make a DC 10 Dex check. Using the bike's dexterity of 18, and no, that doesn't make any sense. DC 10, make a DC 10 Dex check. If you fail by 5 or more, you'll drop the bike and go prone. So let's see. You go 10 feet in a straight line, spend 10 feet of movement, and make a Dex check, and you can turn 180. Otherwise, just like the truck, you can turn 90 degrees per move, quote unquote action that you take.
180 being going backwards.
Yeah, spin it around to be facing the other direction.
Oh, okay.
You can do a cool
So
slide.
Yeah, if it's more like a dirt bike, you can plant a foot sometimes.
So I mean, if you want to do, basically that just conserves movement. If you want to, you can basically spend one movement just turning it 90 degrees. Then your next movement can start with turn it 90 degrees and then move off in that direction.
Okay, so I've got 120.
Yeah.
So to move it, basically that's 5. Am I doing this right? 5, 10.
Yep.
$20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And this is the bonus action, right?
Yeah. Well, if you turned it 100, if you turned it 180 degrees, then there's an action economy here. You can turn it up to 90 degrees per movement. So if you turn it 90 degrees and then waste the rest of the movement because you don't want to drive off into the rocks, then that's your bonus action or your action. Then moving up to here would be turning it another 90 degrees and then doing all the move up to here. If you want to save that action, that's where the Dex check to drive 10 feet in one direction, kick it around 180 degrees for 10 feet of movement, then come back up to 100 feet, and then you've still got your action left to do whatever. But you have to make that Dex check, or you're going to ditch the bike down here somewhere.
All right, let's make the Dex check.
Okay.
Just a regular one?
Just a straight up Dex check.
Using the bike.
My bike, my Dex or the bike's Dex?
The bike, it's got +4.
Yeah, use the bike's Dex of +4.
Yep, you're in a gyroscope.
So the easiest way is just going to be to roll a d20 +4 with the little ad hoc dice roller. There, you're fine. So That used 10 feet, 10 feet. That's 20. You've got 100 feet from down here. Where's my measurement tool? That's not measurement. That's 50. That's 45. So yeah, you can be right there on a single action, or a single bonus action, with that that kick out.
All right. And then I am just smack this guy in the head.
Okay. Bonk. As you drive by, just reach out. Bonk.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, bonking.
Ouch.
It actually, yeah, that's right, slashing, because it is a silver weapon.
Yep. So you take full damage from that. Big Bren.
All right. I'll see everyone's decent health. Is there anything left to be doing?
There's one very low hit point werebear who just got slashed by a mad turtle on a motorcycle.
Can't see where that is.
It's like 2 squares from you.
Yeah.
Which I understand.
Too much going on.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops.
Ah.
Sorry, I was trying to rotate the thing and instead I pulled the camera focus.
Fine. Bye.
Oh, there. Let's see. You hit him for
Radiant
12 damage. Hold on, they've got a thing.
Okay.
Oh, they're probably sensitive to radiant.
I don't think that would change what's happening, so.
Relentless. As mentioned, they are relentless.
It's irritating.
All right. He's at 1.
Rude. Okay.
He will not yet relent.
That's fine. Be that way.
He's being that way.
You're not gonna relent? Then I'll just reach over and sneak attack.
That 10-foot reach, just reach out of the cockpit with a sword. Splat.
You're not expecting that bugbear arm coming in.
Nope. No one ever suspects the bugbear arm. There he goes.
That's right, because I was adjacent.
Right. Oh, that's very good. I'm going to mark this other one defeated because he was scared off for the experience points.
I guess we'll avoid this running into this next motorcycle. Just barely. And slow this thing down.
Yeah.
Probably goes a couple more feet just because we were moving fast.
Yeah.
Try not to get in the way and cause a crash.
So there's actually, so interestingly, if you move the vehicle on your turn, which is one of the reasons for tracking speed. So one of the, this may be important later. It doesn't matter right now. With drive, you can use an action or bonus action to propel the vehicle up to its speed or bring the vehicle to a dead stop. If the driver is incapacitated or leaves the helm or does nothing to alter the course and speed, the vehicle continues moving in the same direction at the same speed as it did during your last turn. So, like, because you moved it like 40 feet this turn, and you attack this guy, you have no actions left to actually stop it this turn. But on your next turn, you could just be like, and I stop. And it won't move any farther. But you have to take that action on your next turn. So if you get teleported out of there or knocked out, the truck's just going to keep going 40 feet north forever until it runs into something.
Cool. Yeah. It didn't make sense to go from 140 to a dead stop.
Yeah. You can by game rules, but yeah. All right, so that is the combat. I am going to end some combat, give out some experience points. Wow, Weber's worth a lot. We're whores. Tracking.
I do like how this automatically adds.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
It is kind of nice.
I mean, stuff gets out of sync with D&D Beyond and whatnot, and sometimes tokens don't get updated, which is why I've got that Discord thing going. But it's really nice to just click encounter done. It's like, here's some experience. Oh, cool, easy.
Yeah, I need to actually update damn experiences.
These guys are 1,100 experience points each. Just they're easily splattered when you have when you wipe one out with a tidal wave and splatter another one on the hood.
God, this is gonna be a fantastic adventure. I'm so excited.
All right. So what do you want to do with your salvage? You have 1.5 working motorcycles. This one had some bad things happen to it. Oh, that's the one with the bad axle.
All right.
This other one's basically destroyed. I'm just going to call it destroyed. Okay. So what do you guys want to do with your salvage?
We should probably still take the parts to the knucklebone.
Somebody want to ride these the rest of the way?
I don't know if they're rideable, are they?
The one is?
Oh.
This one will be after some quick repairs, probably. It's got a bad axle. It's still drivable. You just have disadvantage to do anything while you're on it. So in a hazardous situation, it's troublesome. I meant to give the vehicle you're on some mishaps to make it more complicated to deal with. We're just going to assume since we were in tutorial mode, you were too excited to notice all the problems with your vehicle. I'm gonna give it a few mishaps before we go again, so that you have to spend some time buying parts and or repairing it, or dealing with the fact that the thing's falling apart. Maybe the armor's been torn off. It never got attacked, so we never noticed that the armor is missing. Engine
Honestly,
fire certainly doesn't have an engine fire going on. Yeah, it's okay. So it's missing armor. It does. I'll give it something else as well. I'll give it a second random one at the start of next session to figure out what needs to be repaired on this thing, which basically means doing stuff at Mad Maggie's depot. These guys can get this bike up and usable. It'll be slow and clunky, but it's usable if somebody wants to get that. This other one is just parts. In fact, they're going to have to strip some parts from here to make this one workable.
Makes sense.
Throw this guy into the Ichor pit.
Oh, is he a demon?
No, he's a werebore.
Oh,
Throw him in anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if he's aware of something, he probably should just make sure he's burnt.
Not a bad plan.
All right, I thought that was gonna get some sort of weird. Cool, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, they were pretty overpowered. If we just ran into them without anything, we would have been screwed. But because they didn't stay still.
Yeah. Because they were going so fast when they went down. I mean, yeah, it was it's a combination of you knocked people off the thing while moving fast. There was a lot of speed damage, which should be noted that these may be problems in the future for you as well as this combat becomes more well known and dynamic. I mentioned where the actual action stations are. There's literally like 4 squares you can stand on this truck and not be vulnerable to you get knocked prone, you fall down and take XD6 damage as you get dropped off the vehicle. So, if anything had been able to knock Niebla or Igbrin prone, they would have just bounced right off the vehicle and taken, 10d6 if it went 100 feet last turn. So that's something to look out for. And any motorcycles, these bikes are generally going to be an add-on to another, to a bigger vehicle. I didn't want to deal with 2 massive vehicles at the same time, mostly for foundry problems. Because I have to make a unique character in order to be able to move the vehicle, or else anywhere forward that moves the vehicle, and it gets really weird. But anyway, we're gonna get to Mad Maggie's without further incident, and we can deal with that stuff next week, because I see we are 9 minutes to end time here. But it's just go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying sweet.
Ah, gotcha. It sounded like "so are we," and I'm like, "What? So are we what?" I can load the Fort Knucklebone map, just so you can look at it.
Because we'd see it off in the distance, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Fort Knucklebone. Name of my band and call.
We are literally playing Mad Max, aren't we?
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're not trying to hide this.
Nope.
Wow.
So there's a hand-shaped hill in the middle with all these junk piles and the grooves between the fingers. And you guys aren't in the door yet. It's just describing that's a hard part of the map to figure out. But yeah, welcome to Junktown.
Oh God. I can sell some loot here, right?
Probably, yeah.
Sick, because I need to make some bullets.
Right.
And this is a great place to make bullets.
There's another
Madcaps and Redcaps. Madcaps.
Madcaps, yes.
Madcaps and Redcaps.
Indeed.
What?
The Madcaps are adorable.
What's that?
There's another Raven person named Clonk.
Clonk. They all got knocked out of their squares for some reason.
Oh, this place is
What's up with this guy? I don't. What's he doing?
Which guy?
What?
Mickey?
Mickey? He's fine. Whatever.
What's up with Mickey?
You'll get to meet Mickey next week. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and then there's needles down here. All right.
Oh, man.
Oh, and pins. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, they're a matched set.
And
oh God, this is just like Nibla's playground.
Chukka and Clonk are both bird bros.
Bird bros.
Well, I don't know if Chukka's a raven folk or not. What is the other one? Aarakocra?
That is another bird race. Yeah.
Yeah, less corvidy.
Yep.
But these two look pretty corvidy.
Oh, I'm trying to check the foreshortening on the nose.
Yeah. I think it's
is it more of an eagle beak or is it a foreshortening?
No, I think it's just not a great foreshortening job.
Ooh.
Shadows are a little too deep and stuff's weird here.
Thanks, Scott. Good game.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I'm going to try and get more of that stuff pre-set up so I'm not scrambling it together. Get some vehicles pre-built for you guys to actually have to move.
Not war boys, they were were boys.
God.
I literally just thought of that as I was typing it in for experience. I'm like, where boys? Okay.
That'll do.
I just saw it on my screen and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. If everybody's good next week, we will see you next week and deal with all of this madness.
Excellent, excellent.
Excellent, yes.
So,
All right.
Night.
All right. Night.
See you
Good
then.
night, friends.
Night.
So, Jose, what'd you get dragged into later? I'm assuming